Well, it's been a year. I'll give it about 5 minutes before I start my speech on Korey. I'll give it about 5 minutes until people pop in. I'll drop the link after I finish my speech in a few. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes for people to pop in within 5 minutes. Whoever's here's here, whoever it is what it is. I'm just gonna wait for people to pop in the next 5 minutes before I get my speech off about my late friend here. This is all hitting me. That's why I need the 5 minutes too. After all a year, this is hitting me, so I'm trying to find the words, to speak on our good friend. What's up, Sponge? All right, give it about 4 more minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna leave Spongy's comment up there. I'll leave Spongy's comment up there while I give my speech in a few. Give it about 4 more minutes and I'll start speaking my piece. Let people come in. I'll give the floor to anybody who pops in, by the way, just to mention, as I mentioned earlier. Anybody that pops in, yeah, they'll get their piece, and I'll leave the floor to them to say their piece on our late friend. So, yeah. I'll leave Spongy's comment up there, yeah. What's up, Dangleberry? Thank you, Daniel. All right, 2 more minutes. All right, I gave him. I needed a minute of silence for Korey there before I give my speech in about a minute and collect my words. I needed that moment of silence right there for him. So yeah. After I drop the link, once I give my speech, I'll let people have the floor to speak their piece on him. I'll solo like I am right now, but yeah. Give it about a minute. I'll let people come in so I can give my speech about Korey and talk about my experience with him. What's up, Jonah? Thank you. He was. I'll give it about a minute. I won't read the chat while I'm giving my speech. I'm gonna just put it on my other tab so I don't get distracted. I want my words to be genuine and not influenced by the chat. All right. We're close to the 5-minute mark. I think I'm ready. I miss you, buddy. It's been a year. I'll just start off with that, with Korey. He's one of the best people I've met in my life so far. And that's saying a lot because, I don't open a lot to a lot of people in my life. I don't tend to open up a lot. But when I was around him, I did. So I'll give a rundown on how I met him. So I met Korey through CG actually when we were disbanded from Physics Community because of the Michael situation with him and his doxing. I met CG, and then obviously through CG when he did Hangout streams just like Michael did. I met John and I met the other guys, including him, Korey, throughout those years back. So and since then I've had a really good time with him, man. We were talking football. We were doing show, Hangout streams because I was on a vampiric level streak of Hangout streams. He always popped in. He spent his time popping in with me, and I'm forever in debt to him for that regard. Like that's time he's never gonna get back, and a part of me feels guilty that I took that time from him. And he was a real good guy. He always showed compassion. Doesn't matter who you supported. He took the time out of his day, actually technically his night. You get what I mean? Just to do a Giants trivia, and he's a Niners fan. That's the kind of compassion Korey loved football. That's the kind of compassion I had because I resonated with his compassion for football. I played it, and I've watched it throughout my whole life with my old man. And, I'm glad to say he's been somewhat of a father figure and a mentor to me in that regard. Talking football, spitting, facts about the game, his experience, yeah, he's been a real mentor to me in that regard throughout the last couple of years. That's time I took away from him and I feel guilty about that I'm never going to get back, and I'm internally in debt for him. And because of him, I opened up more. I started being a bit more compassionate because normally I'm skeptic already enough as a person. I don't trust a lot of people. He was one of the very few people I could talk to and confide in, because he got it. Because I feel in this world we don't have enough compassion, but yet a man like him did. And that's what, that was the wake-up call for me. What happened to him abruptly and what happened throughout our time, it showed me compassion, and, tomorrow's not guaranteed. That's what it reminded me of. And, with that compassion, I'm a much better person in my eyes from what, new opportunities coming up, new job, new love interests. Like, I spend less time on YouTube now. I'm doing, spending every day as it were my last. He showed the compassion I needed to, open up to new opportunities. And I'm internally grateful for Korey for, changing my life around in that regard. His words, his work ethic, his YouTube persona, whatever it was. Yeah, he definitely teached me, and I'm better for it. His impact, his words, his actions still, course through my veins and course through my actions. It's hard for me to put the words because there's a lot I can, describe about him, but I'd be here all night, and I want to give the floor to the other guys that knew him just as much, if not more than I did. So yeah, in that regard, I miss you, buddy. I'm always gonna miss you. You're always gonna be a part of who I am. And I'm never going to forget you at all till the day I go. I'll never forget you. I miss you, buddy. All right, let me drop the link for you guys. I'll leave the floor to you guys if you guys have something to say about him. Also, one more thing before I let people in. At first, I thought I was the problem, but once I was surrounded with people like Korey, I knew that wasn't the case anymore. He also taught me to love myself more as well. Self-respect more, because I learned from him it's not about the people who think what you are. It's about what you think about yourself. He made me feel that way. So that's also what I missed about Korey as well. So I want to end it on that. I feel much better and more confident in myself because of him. Oh, what's up, DST?
What's going on? I want to give...
All right, me back stuff. The floor is yours.
No problem. For a brief moment, I've seen Korey Davis. I haven't really had much of an interaction with a lot of 49ers fans coming from the East Coast. And he's welcomed me, as I've hoped a lot of you guys, with open arms, always welcomed, tolerated my humor, and always been so gracious anytime he's given to any people that he's found on the floor, and I always found that a breath of fresh air with him. And as much as I haven't really had much of a deep connection, as much as I'm sure a lot of other people out there has, it's always been a pleasure to be so, around such a guy like that. It always felt like he was a good friend, as good as he was also a great content creator. And I'm very grateful for all the time that I had with Korey Davis, and I still wish great condolences for his family out there, and I wish a lot for how he's doing up there. And that's all I want to give. Thank you, YTC.
Very touching words. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I left the link for anybody else to pop on. Well, yeah, how you been, man?
Just hanging up there. Just came from a stream Sentinel, watching the SEC title game. I made sure to update him, so hopefully he comes in a bit later. And send his goodwill. But it was okay.
Also, another moment I would like to reminisce about Korey was the UFL streams when my Wi-Fi was just all over the place. He took over and he didn't have to. Yeah, he held it down for me, so I'm also grateful for that. Those live streams as well. My internet was awful, those streams, and he took over, yeah.
Yeah. That's always great. Helping out somebody.
He didn't need to, but yeah, he did because he loved the game of football. It's off, and we're talking off-season football for that matter. Off-season. This ain't the NFL. Like, this is off-season football that we don't even know it's going to be around for a while. So, yeah, go figure. I'm here. Oh, that's okay, Sentinel. Show the Korey comment. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. Oh yeah, I love when he introduced me in those pick'em shows when he was on. Coming in from New York City, he's a New York Giants fan. My friend, my brother, YTC. Yeah. And then I was, when he did that. Fun fact: when he did that, like halfway through the introduction, I was like, warming up like a fight. You know how fighters warm up and shit like that.
Yep.
I always felt, like, when Bobby Roode was doing the glorious thing, he was like warming up the glorious part. That's what I felt like, literally, when he said it. That's how good of a job he did introducing me and everybody else in the panel. I felt like I was one of those wrestlers. Like
always
I was
had a good host during his trivias, man.
Like I was like, yeah, trivias too. I forgot about that. Try not to use the Google machine, and also not trying to. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, freaking hilarious. He's like a Niners fan from the East Coast. D S T.
His introductions were king. Yeah. I loved every time he introduced me. I was getting like warmed up like I was a fighter or something like that. Or when Edge, whenever Tony Chimona says "No rated R superstar," and he's like cueing like a chorus. That's what it felt like with Korey. Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Well, it's great that even with him gone, he still left us a lot of memories.
I'm smiling thinking about it. I probably should be crying right now, but I'm actually smiling reminiscing. I'm not sad that I'm happy it happened. I'm thinking about it more. I'm happy it happened. These memories.
It's always the good, the greats that, leave us in short notice, man.
Yeah, what's up, Jonah? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him around. But yeah.
I swear.
Do you remember? Oh my god, yeah, those many times I feel that I'm apparently a secret. I'm going to be eventually wearing that I might be a Giants fan, but I'm a secret Niners fan. I remember
trying to pull you in.
He's trying to pull me into that red and gold, black hole.
The red and gold black hole.
And also shout out to his comment when he said his words. He said, I might be dead. I'm red and gold till I'm dead and cold."
That's
And then
that's a good one.
Also shout out to him because I also did a variation for the Giants. I'm blue and red till I'm literally blue and dead.
Black
Something
and
like
blue,
that.
I fall alone to the market.
Till I'm literally blue and dead. But yeah.
Oh.
Dead. But yeah, I remember the.
What's going on, Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonah. What's the word, Sentinel? He said facts, DST. I'm looking at the chat right now, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done these hangouts in a while, but this is for the occasion. But yeah, because I'm usually busy at because work and everything, and also do love interest. It's more extra duties. If you know, yeah.
I don't get that benefit, YTC. I mean, a beak got my neck, man. I'm feeling terrible. A beak got my neck. I don't even know how. I probably got a nest somewhere, man.
Well, shout out to Korey. He's responsible for that too, even though I put in the work. But yeah, he was the spark that started my engine. So yeah, getting me out of my shell.
Korey was the only upside, one of the only upsides in the Niners fan base.
I mean, yeah, he was. Especially in a fucking oversaturated fan base where people like to copy and repaste and try to get one up on one another. Korey didn't care about all that. He just wanted to have a good time and talk football. That's all it is. That's what I like about Korey too, as well in that regard. We both just want to talk football and call the game and watch the game. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for nothing. I mean, even though I only do the presentation. It's not for the views. It's because I actually love the game. I love, putting these graphics. I love putting up all the presentation. I care about the game. That's why.
Yeah.
I played it and I watched it since I was growing up. So yeah, it's ingrained in me.
I wish I got good in the presentation. I always wanted to do like raw, ruthless aggression style, like name styling for like introductions, guests, and for scoreboards. That would have been so cool.
Oh, I can do that. If in the offseason, shout out to Michael actually for once. He actually had an idea with a touchdown, when you press a button and it shows the touchdown animation. I might start thinking about that for the next season, where I just tap a button for touchdown animations, and then that thing would cover up while I'm changing the score. That would be creative right there too. Where if I hit the touchdown, it loops for it gives me about a minute to change the scoreboard, and by the time it finishes, yeah, it's already back in the score's updated. So I don't have to do that awkward backing out. I could just switch to the tab and just type in the score. That'd be a good way.
Apart. You can't control me. You can't control me. Everything's falling apart.
That's fucking excellent. Oh yeah, they say that evil men. They say that. Hang on, let me read Sentinel's full comment. Hang on. They say that evil men do live on and on, but every so often comes around whose impact amongst those who knew him lives on and on. Yep. Jonah, if I am a PE teacher and I'm coaching basketball, yeah, he's talking about his current occupation right now. That's good for John too.
Jaja, I need you to be harsher on those kids if you want to make winners.
Yeah, if you want to produce the future Niners or potential future Giants. But yeah, definitely start coaching them up right.
Coach them right, John Jay. I know you can do that. Start calling them losers. Your mom knows you're a loser. You're not going to say it. But I will because I care. Oh, my God. Don't do that. You're going to get...
Hey, listen, whoever the biggest guy on PE squad right now, train him to be a now stop. We need offensive linemen now. Stop.
Anybody 5'11" up, put him on varsity. Jeez.
Yep. And they're like 14, 16. Hell no. That's a future point guard right there. That's future point guard right there.
I only know how to play center, Dad.
Don't worry. Once the growth spurt goes in, they'll be like 6'5" or 6'6", like that. They'll play power forward or something like that.
I got relatives with size for nothing. Kid telling me he wants to be a graphics designer. You are going to be a center, whether you like it or not.
Fun fact: I actually got my start with graphic designing through video production in my freshman and sophomore year, which was ironically 2 years or 1 year before I started doing my
Really?
YouTube work. So yeah, it was literally 2 years in advance. In around 2014 to 15, I started doing video production.
No wonder you're so keen on the animations you do for your pick'ems.
And then I became self-taught more over time. Yeah,
I
as
wish
I
I was good
evolved.
at that. I was never as tech savvy with stuff as like my brother and stuff. So
It's
it's
easy.
always my personality working with.
Just look for inspiration and just craft what you see on your own interpretation. That's really what it is. It's that simple.
Mm.
Not because a lot of the scoreboards are based on stuff I see. I have photographic memory. Once I see something intriguing, I jot it down on my mind or I write it down on my notes. Like literally, I can't just let it go. Otherwise, I'll forget it. Then, I mean, I'll forget certain details, but I'll remember the main concept. But yeah, details are key.
Oh well, Ray Phoenix want to leave?
Oh, what's up, Jonah? Hang on, he's connecting right now.
All right.
I remember doing yeah. I had graphic design, and then after that, yeah, most of the stuff PS2 influenced. Yeah, like I told Sentinel the other day.
Especially if you guys like were there for like Fight Night or SmackDown versus Raw in their presentation and music.
Yeah, in the main menu, if you know SPRL 5 mouse style. I was really inspired.
or like the Bully series.
Yeah, I remember that. The Dope Rhymer. John J. the Dope Rhymer. Yeah, I remember that.
Parappa the Rapper. Parappa the Rapper. Say,
The Dope
oh,
Rhymer.
yeah.
I never got the origin for that name, though, but I'm surprised Korey came up with the name. The Dope Rhymer.
The Dope Rhymer, the all-timer.
Oh, he's having trouble with connections right now, Jonas.
All right,
Yeah.
Take your time, man. Somehow the Knicks are losing to the fucking Pistons.
The Pistons?
The Pistons.
Oh, my.
Tobias, you guys are a disgrace. Tobias Harris? Tobias Harris?
We're the most inconsistent team in the NBA right now. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. We're really inconsistent.
Malik Beasley's outscoring Jalen Brunson, YTC.
Well,
Malik be fucking Beasley?
Oh my god! Hey, listen, we'll beat up on teams like the Nuggets, but then we'll lose to we're struggling to teams like the Pistons. Go figure.
Deuce McBride's cooking, but god damn, where is Mikal Bridges at? Oh, only 4 points in 16 minutes.
Oh my god!
I love basketball so much, guys. I love sarcastic ball. It's
all right, what's
more
up?
Better
what's
than
up, Jonas?
What's the word?
The word of the day? Inconsistency, because that's all apparently my team knows.
Yeah. Hey, same here. So I ain't
What's
doing
up,
that. I'm just at work, so
what up, guys?
I ain't gonna be on for too long. I'm just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I was able to, I'd be at the Bears versus 49ers preview thing with CG instead of him having to do it with this guy named D-Lo.
Okay. So, you were gonna do one with over him? Yeah. Okay.
Yo, what up, Jonas?
Yeah,
my name's
I'm at the job.
Call me Sentinel.
That's why I couldn't do it. Yeah, I know you will. I've been knowing. Come on now, I've been knowing you for years. Everybody say, "Come on,
really?
Now, we've been going back and forth since like 2021."
Oh, what's up, Corona?
Were you under another name at that point?
Yeah, he's always been Jonas.
No,
he's probably a different profile pic.
Always been Jonas 50. Yeah, always been the same one.
Pic? I'll probably. What was the profile pic?
Hold on. Matter of fact, let me show you. Let me show you the original pic. Let me go to it.
If it's the original pic, I'll be like, oh.
Fun fact.
I know.
Fun fact. Jonas used to host a pick until he started doing it. Korey. Yeah, it was a year before. Yeah, I remember we were on that.
I think that was around the spring league.
Yeah, that and also 2021 at 22 year, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
this one.
Yeah, in the fifth streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What up? God,
Oh wow.
I thought he was gonna say something else. I'm not gonna
What's the
lie.
word?
Listen, it's about talking. It's about talking. Well, I don't want to hijack the stream, but it was those chats. It's about trash talking.
Right.
It was honing your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you get
Well, I about to say, all we did was talk rap, but it was mainly because
yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just showed up and I had.
Ironically,
Anyway.
Michael's the reason I started streaming, which is the irony of it, because he started the Hangouts, then I started doing my own thing. The idea of StreamYard.
Butters finally buried the beef that he had with me.
Yeah, and all of us.
Over Korey's death. That's how I came and found all of you guys' this community, because I was in like another section of the football community. That's how I found you guys doing.
What's up, man?
Nice shot, Brunson.
You got it. So
What
Corona.
Yeah, what's up?
Can't believe it's been a year, Corona.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's been too long, man.
Yeah, it feels like yesterday. It don't even feel like a year. It feels like yesterday.
It doesn't feel like a year. I don't know.
Feels like it happened just a couple months ago.
Yeah, who's
Shit,
watching college right now?
Man, I've been knowing y'all for 4 years.
Yeah, this has been a long time now. I'm about to crack 26 in a few months from now, so yeah.
That's crazy. For 3. Oh, fuck. Cade Cunningham can't be stopped. Why?
No, and in the blink of an eye, I'll turn 30 in the blink of an eye within a few 5 years.
I bet you were still 21.
What's up, DST? What's up, sir?
Yeah, I remember. And now I'm 25. I'm about to be 26 now.
I'm
what up, David?
Man, that's so crazy.
What's up, man?
I just turned 25, man. At this stage, my father already had like me.
Oh yeah, Jordan, now that you're here, John has a question for you.
Oh yeah,
how do you feel about the Bears right now?
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
That's accurate.
Hang on, what?
The silence.
A moment of silence for Corey Davis and the Chicago
yeah.
Bears.
Yes, sir. We got it.
Yeah, and also, yeah, because also speaking of Corey, he used to do that a lot. Even if it's not your team, he would still ask you about your team. He asked me a lot about the Giants, so yeah, I usually probably give him the same response.
All the war stories, the plague, the Judge era,
the 1 year wonder era.
He probably hated the Giants. Did he hate the Giants?
Hey,
I don't know.
Did you see who you guys picked up, Sentinel?
Who did you guys pick up?
They picked that guy from the Brewers, shortstop.
Oh yeah, they paid the biggest contract in Giants history. I think it was from Adams.
Yeah,
Damn.
Adams, shortstop.
The biggest contract in Giants history. That's
Willie Adams.
Oh,
Willie
God.
Adams, yeah.
Oh God.
You saw that?
Oh,
Willie Adams, yeah.
7 years,
Willie
182 million.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
biggest
God.
contract in San Francisco Giants history.
Jesus Christ!
God damn.
What the fuck?
Willie Adams,
The
yeah.
That much for that player?
Got him too, but
What? Is he a shortstop?
he's a shortstop. Yep.
Shortstop.
We bought,
You better be
we
Derek
bought him.
Jeter 2.0.
bro.
Better.
That was like the stupid. We brought in Barry Bonds for less.
We paid Donaldson for less.
Josh Donaldson, yeah.
We
Damn it,
literally
Corona,
paid
I
for
blame
an
the Dodgers
MVP
for
less.
this.
First
If the
off,
Dodgers weren't Bonds,
Matt Carpenter was better than Donaldson.
So he wouldn't go to the Dodgers. That's what happened. We bought that
Yeah.
guy so he wouldn't go to the Dodgers.
Yeah, Corona.
I called that there's gonna be a dumb
Yeah, I miss
front
you,
office
Corey.
move to the lack of.
Yeah.
depth
Hey,
in the
listen, we
field.
got more for Matt Carpenter than we did for Donaldson in
Oh
that
my
regard.
God!
And he was good for 1 year with us before the injury. You should have kept him around. Matt Carpenter.
So it's three teams. It's 3 teams right now for Soto. for 600 million. Is the
Oh,
Mets,
pardon me?
Boston, and in Orioles.
I didn't hear that right. You said 600 million?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Corona, do you want to speak on Korey? I'll let you get the floor on your own.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hang on, I'll put you guys backstage, including myself.
Yeah. I met Korey on CG. He was a good brother. Korey always hits me up if he having a bad day, good day. He hit me up. We talk. Man, I love that man. He was a good man. He was kind to everybody. He was not mean. He just loved everybody. And yeah, I miss you, Korey. Bang Bang Niner game for life. You know how we do it, Korey. I love you, and 49ers for life for Korey. Yes, sir. Thank you, YTC.
Yep. Brotherhood.
Yes, sir. Brotherhood. Hell yeah.
All right. We're back. Alrighty.
I didn't want to take too much time.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
No, you could have taken as much as you needed, but I guess that's you on your terms. I already gave my piece earlier.
I don't know
right.
if it's appropriate for me to say much because I didn't really know the guy. I just
the last word I told Korey, I will miss him, and I wish I would have met him at the Niner game on Christmas.
Yeah, they were supposed to meet before he passing, yeah, which is the crazy thing. It was the Ravens and all. Even though that game was a blowout, it would have been cool for them to meet even, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I would enjoy that.
Funky on a roll. Funky on a roll.
Oh my God. Don't bring up that. Ernest Cat or Brodus Clay.
No, I'm bringing back the tons of funk.
Hey, you went 14-3 last week?
I went 14-2, yeah, last week in the Pick'ems.
I went 13-3.
Uh-huh. Wow, we're on the tiebreaker for first place or something like that?
24.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's me and you.
We're both going neck and neck for first place.
Yeah.
Really now. And I've really been about.
I need to come back.
Hey, listen, I plan on carrying Korey's legacy, so we'll see. I'll win back-to-back years. What's up, Kaiju?
What's up,
good?
Kaiju? What's up?
What's good,
So, Kaiju,
everyone?
what's going down? So you got anything to say about Korey? I'll backstage everyone.
I didn't know Korey that well. I didn't know Korey that well. So,
Okay. All right.
but I bet he was a good man, a good friend to you guys. He was a wonderful adversary.
All right.
God rest his soul, all right? And all thoughts and prayers to the family.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say.
I still talk to Korey's brother. I hit him up on Facebook.
Oh, that's good.
That's great to
Yeah.
hear.
Texas lost.
Texas lost.
Texas lost to who?
Georgia.
Take a wild guess.
Oh, wow. They lost to Carson Beck?
No, we lost to back.
No, they didn't lose to Carson Beck. Carson Beck was injured.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm about to say Carson Beck was...
They lost to their fucking second string.
He had a broken shoulder.
And then
He came in
I
a
heard-
little bit.
The
Arch
refs were
Manning?
up in Georgia.
So I had an arch play. Then.
All he did was just rant.
14-0 right now.
A mobile Manning. He turned
was-
into a mobile.
What a system quarterback. Okay,
A mobile Manning?
He might be
Oh.
a system quarterback.
No.
So apparently-
Hey, listen, if that's the case, fucking Peyton Manning should be assistant quarterback because if you look at his first 4 years of production before he popped off, he didn't look good. So it's that social media and fucking everybody puts timetables now on how to develop quarterbacks, and then they expect them to. You got a 3 or 4 year rule. They don't pan out. You want them cut already.
Because social
It's just
media is full of unintelligent, and I'm not trying to call myself an elitist because I played. I didn't play in the highest level. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like
happened,
you get low
20
IQ.
years.
We got low IQ people that are only
And
good
the
at natural
defense.
talent. like Cam Newton. That's a gadget QB.
And you wonder why teams stay in poverty, by the way. Look at teams like the Commanders in their recent history, besides currently now. They got rid of half of their quarterbacks within 2 or 3 years tops. I've never seen a quarterback get paid a second contract with that team. Go look at teams like the Jets, the Panthers. They're prime examples. They needed success because their history's been horrible. Yeah,
I was about to say, what about Cam?
Besides Cam and Jake Delhomme, that's it. Not much in Carolina's short history. If you compare to the Ravens, who've been around just as long as them.
And they've accomplished more, even more than the Jacksonville Jaguars that have 2 AFC title appearances in their name. They pay a $250 million for a quarterback.
Yeah, and they haven't been to a Super Bowl. The best chance was an AFC title game both times, and one of them was Blake Bortles at quarterback.
And Blake Bortles is fucking quarterback. They pay a $250 million for after a rookie deal for subpar playoff.
Hey, listen,
play.
Blake jury director Blake Bortles did more than Trevor Lawrence did in that regard.
And Alshire was the best part of the Jaguars' offense.
Oh wow, Aziz Alshire. This man want to be Vontaze Burfict 2.0. If you saw that post,
hey, YTC. To be fair, that's fair game. He's a free runner.
I know, but still, he want to be Vontaze. He want to put Joker memes. That's kind of corny and edgy as hell.
Listen, that was in response after they were demonizing him.
I know, but either way, it's kind of corny. The motivational quotes and all that stuff, it's kind of corny.
If there was somebody else as his wife, I would understand you cheating on him. Jesus Christ, that was fucking cool.
CEO and Awesome Kid are going at it, so...
You guys made me this way. I'm a villain now. Like, that type of cliche speech
now. I'm on TikTok now. I'm a danger.
Bro, that sounds so corny. I don't even know how to begin.
I don't know.
Well, you can ask him yourself. He likes to.
He's a doofus. That's what he is.
But yeah.
Nah.
Back in my day, giving CTE was a sign of respect.
Wait, what?
I like how you did the background.
What background?
For the stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just black. That's all I need.
That shit's sick.
What are you talking about? The football streams or this current right now?
What you got right now?
Oh, that's just normal.
That too. You, all
the thumbnail?
All your things is nice.
Oh, the thumbnail. You like my thumbnail? Oh, yeah, because if you look deep in the thumbnail, it's the Bay Bridge. It's like a view of the Bay Bridge, but I put like a red, yellow, grungish colors to mix it in. And then put Korey's logo and the Niners logo, and then obviously my logo, which says YTC and Friends.
Yeah, I see that. Hell yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it was well done. I noticed.
All your thumbnail is nice.
Oh, it's an important game. Penn State's gonna choke.
Well, I told you, before YouTube, I took 2 years in video production, and then I learned photoshopping. So yeah, I'm 7 years trained. So yeah.
Do you have any certifications?
No, I don't need those. I just do. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
I didn't go to college, though.
YTC isn't a communist, so he didn't go to college.
But you can still get certified, and that any kind of certification, because you're good. Like you've been on YouTube for a shorter amount of time, and are twice as good as a lot of the other people I know in terms of graphics and graphic design. Get some sort of bullshit certification. All the certification does is say, listen, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. Hire him.
Yeah, I like to see it as short as it can be.
Yeah, and you can choose projects to take on at times. You can be like an independent contractor.
Really now?
Yeah, base it on pay. Because that's the one thing I wanted more than anything when I was first setting up. Like after I got out of college, I wanted to create my own website. And I wanted to, instead of like having a YouTube or a social media page, an entire website about, and I did the best I could with like what I had at the time, but it wouldn't have looked as good. Like I needed someone like you, just as like consulting and give me some ideas, because I had the ideas, but I just didn't know how to put them onto, make them. You do. So get that certification if you can. If you want to.
I'll think about it.
Basically, it would enable you to do what you really love and get paid at the same time.
Interesting. I'll look into it when I can, but yeah, that's not the time and place right now since we're honoring Korey.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just wanted to empower because I go around and I see a lot of people, you know, sometimes we get stuck into the, oh, I'm better than you, or, you know, trying to knock another person's accomplishments down.
Oh no, I just do this as a hobby. This is therapeutic.
And Korey to me represented the exact opposite of that. Like in a time where it's cool to be like really like just mean and nasty and vindictive.
No, we were just talking. No, he was compassionate. We just wanted to talk football.
Was the exact, he's the exact opposite. And it actually made me sort of like realize, you know, you don't have to be an asshole by default. You can just be genuine, and the people who are genuine will come together around you.
Don't have to be narrative driven all the time. How the Wizards beating the Nuggets?
No, because I've seen the content creators, both on the Giants, the Niners, from my part, from what I've seen with those guys, and of other bunch of fan bases, they just want to copy and paste and get ahead just for views and clicks that nobody cares about. The best way to build your channel is through content you actually like, because then the people who like the same content as you are going to come for that content. This is what I looked at my channel, and then when I looked at Michael's example, when he was uploading shorts, he was getting his subs all right. I'll give him that credit, but the subs weren't there for his. Hey, listen, Kaiju. Let me talk, Kaiju. His views were going up. His views were going up because of the Angel resimping, you know, on his community tabs and all the crappy the reposts that everybody's doing. That everybody's doing, not just him, just everybody else. There's a bunch of other people reposting, probably getting more or just as many views as him, like literally. And those views didn't really. When I looked at his normal videos, they did not match the same quality as his shorts, which is telling you enough right there. That they only watch just for the shorts. They don't care about the main actual content. If I want people to watch my stuff, I want them to be just as passionate as I am. And that's what Korey was to me, too. When I talked about football, I wanted people like him on my stream that talked about the game and what we saw.
Yeah, he was somebody who you wanted to surround yourself with.
That's all we did, talk about sports.
Yeah, that's all we needed to do. And the channel grew on its own, like literally. Like, I didn't even focus on the views or nothing. It was just talking, and this thing just went up abruptly on its own. Just focusing on just the fun itself.
I don't know who Korey is, but can you tell me how he sounds? Like, give me a description.
I could play you one of those. I'm gonna go on my. Just go to. I think his channel. I'm gonna see if I can play one of his clips.
Yeah.
From everything I've heard, he sounded like a prince. Just a wonderful human being.
He was very soft-spoken, but yeah.
Has he ever gotten mad?
Only when the Niners, certain moments.
Oh, hell yeah.
But who hasn't gotten mad about their favorite team?
Even
about
how we get mad.
Oh, my internet's slowing on the other tab. I'm going to have to send it through my phone.
You got to make that money,
Korey always talk nice to everybody.
My phone's slowing. No, not my phone, my other tab. I'm not doing this.
If he has something to say, he would say it right there in front of you. You would not never hide it behind nobody's back.
Yeah.
I like to know narrative driven, and he just like talking about what happened in the game.
Is this also pissed at 1 year anniversary from dying too, or that's just something else?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's 1 year anniversary. It's been a year. That's what the title is. Literally been the title.
It was another guy that used to be on Fist streams.
What are you talking about? Used to be on Fist? Pest? Oh yeah, RIP Pest too. Him too as well. And also the other guy, Jeffrey and Laura Cat. Those other two, yeah, I know. There was two Giants fans I knew, and then I didn't know Laura Cat well, but she was someone I saw in the comments here and there. But I knew Korey well, so yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know. But yeah.
You used to say hi to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm
Korey.
That's a year already? Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah.
He happens to remind me of somebody who
time is an illusion.
I'm really close with.
Just graduated, man. That just happened. Time's a blur, man.
Mm-hmm.
and their death had any sort of meaning, I guess. I'm not talking about
who wouldn't get mad.
I'm talking about
John. Who? Sorry, Sentinel. Look what he said. Korey did get mad when Kyle Shanahan forgot to challenge the play when the Eagles wide receiver dropped the ball. And he's talking about the Devontae's fifth catch.
Now I love
I remember.
That one-handed Devontae's fifth.
Yeah.
If I had met Korey sooner, we would have been brothers from different mothers. Because I like stuff like that. I nearly broke my TV when he didn't even. I'm still remembering this.
No, the moment I almost broke my TV was anything Darius Sling related. But go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's like
when he versus the Commanders. But yeah, I need Trump.
Yeah, I can.
No, the wild card game too, as well.
I can really empathize because I had lost somebody that was like a kind of a Korey person in my life. The year prior to that, around the same time, so there was a kind of a weird symmetry to it. A weird kind of like, it's like I knew these guys from back when, and I leave this community that I was in, and I'm just doing my own thing, and I find you guys again. I find John and just David and everybody, and all been just really welcoming and cool and fun to hang out with. And it's just I really want to just be here more for support, because I know some of you guys might have like some feelings that you're having a hard time trying to just like think about and process, and that's all part of the grieving process. It's just after this person had died, I had moments where I was like upset that they died. It's like it's stupid to think like that, but it's stupid to think like that. But when you're that emotional, it's like
my neighbor's dog just passed away yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandpa died too.
I told John this story. I don't know if John, were you able to even read what I wrote? Because he said you're dyslexic, and it was basically one big paragraph. And
well, anyway, my dad. Oh God, no! My grandpa. I'm gonna say my grandpa.
Touchdown.
I'm gonna say my grandpa. All right. So basically, I plan on going to either Fresno or San Francisco
College?
or Winfield. No, for a funeral.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Yeah, I didn't really know him that much.
Yeah, right here too. Likewise.
Okay.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, I did have a dog too. He passed away, and I still miss that little pooch. But my place doesn't allow dogs anymore, which is more disheartening. So yeah,
that sucks, man.
Because I had that dog since I was 8, and until he passed when I was 20. Until my early adulthood, yeah, I had that dog around.
My neighbor said he had his dog for like 13 years.
Every time that dog was there, every time I got my ass kicked being bullied, I was rejected, I was fucking having a hard day or anything, yeah, the dog was there. And I was crying myself to sleep growing up as a kid, so yeah, that dog was there. That's how much I miss it. That was the other time I cried, which wasn't for Korey, yeah. I shed a tear.
Damn, that sucks, man.
That was the last time I shed a tear before Korey, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to stay here that long. I just want to give my condolences.
All right.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Penn State got a touchdown?
Yep, 14-10.
Just heated up my sandwich right now, but yeah. That's all. Got me some meatball habanero sandwich, but yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the Italian side. Just joking, just joking.
You're not wrong.
I do like spaghetti too.
Who doesn't like spaghetti?
And pizza.
Spaghetti's bomb.
But most of my favorite foods is Mexican or just chicken strips. All right.
If I could have one thing forever,
YTC,
boneless wings.
I have a quick question. I communicate best when I write, and so I write a lot. But some people have a hard time, reading what I write. So if I'm like being more detailed, would it help like if I left like voice messages on Instagram? Like,
yeah, that'd probably be easier.
That would doesn't matter. Well, whatever works for you, I wouldn't mind either way. I don't have I'm glad I don't have it, but I'm sorry for people who have dyslexia, so I don't have that problem.
Okay.
Or I don't have any deaf, so yeah. No, but I don't blame you though. I type better than I speak better, honestly. I can type a script.
It gives me it allows me to take my time to think about what I'm actually feeling, because sometimes you don't know what you're actually feeling.
Yeah, it's hard to improvise what you're feeling, like literally for me. That's why I can't improvise when I'm talking my feeling. All that was improv. That was the best I can do improv for like 5 minutes when I did my speech for Korey. I didn't have no script.
That was really, really sweet.
That was the best I can
That was a proper eulogy, in my opinion.
That was the best I could do. But yeah.
That's the reason why I had my sister and mother proofread it.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you guys feel sore after you guys work out?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
You're supposed to be.
That's the whole point. I mean, the workout was dope.
Question.
Hell, if it puts me to the point where I need to rest for like 2 or 3 days to get back, then it's worth it. Because I'm burning a lot if I'm over.
I remember one time I was doing these curls and I couldn't even move my arms. I was really walking like a robot.
No, I actually pulled my forearm one time doing pull-ups. Or, no, it wasn't pull-ups. It was on bench pressing. I actually pulled one of my forearms doing it. So, yeah.
You know the workout was good if your arms can't even bend. You walking like a robot.
I had trouble gripping after the workouts. Like, when I gripped and it hurt my knuckles, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I had trouble gripping.
Sorry. Fuck.
I know it's funny, but that's actually true.
No, it's a true statement. It's just I'm immature as hell. I apologize.
Oh wow!
And so am I. I was thinking exactly what you are. I was just like.
I was just trying to not to think about it. I was just thinking about it instead.
Really hard. Like I just go, to keep from.
No, I was waiting for somebody to just say after the leg workout, I could barely walk. Like,
hey,
I don't want.
Oh wow!
YTC?
Only 2 games
too.
Oh, you only doing 2 games?
Yeah, just the Giants and Saints. My my therapeutic session, which is the irony because our team's awful. Then after that, I'm doing the Niners and Bears.
Boy.
Days.
Yeah, that's my.
I'm just thinking about that stupid Michael Bet.
On side of the field.
That's just me, venting on stream 1 p.m. at my time. Me yelling at my team. For pointing a first down. I remember how long I got. Pointing a first down.
Dylan Gabriel, he's not in the Heisman race.
For pointing a first. Don't rush. And then and then when Saquon was still on the Giants, it was the remember the Rams game, the 2-point conversion. I'm like, you ball. That's the loudest I've gotten in that whole sequence. You dropped that too.
That's our ball. That's our ball.
Yo, refs. No, I was cursing out the refs too in both streams, other streams. Yo, refs.
Remember that time when Korey got crazy against the Vikings in the playoffs?
Yeah, I want to pull up that stream on my phone. I'm gonna play it on my phone. Thanks for the idea, Corona. I'm about to go pull it up now. I'm gonna go on TRO's channel. Me and him were reacting to it. We caught it on camera.
Oh hell yeah!
It was the Cowboys and Niners game.
I was gonna say, is he on like a cloud 9 from that win?
Arizona State playoffs.
Yeah, I think TRL is right now. Yeah, he definitely is. He's overall content because nobody had expectations for Arizona compared to Arizona State. No, Arizona State's compared to Arizona.
They had played Iowa State in the bowl and they won.
Iowa State got decimated.
No, but he was definitely happy.
They played today.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that game? I'm looking for it right now.
True Holiday? No.
Cowboys and 49ers. Let me look for it right now. Cool. Yeah, it was on TRL's channel. Me and him were doing game 2 and we were reacting to John's stream. Here it is, divisional round. Found it.
Oh hell yeah!
Korey had me weak. There you go. I timed it. Korey. One more time. There's John in the background. Here we go. McLeod gets the ball.
Oh shit!
Corey Davis sounds like he slapped his leg after the play.
That's wrong. That's like wrong.
I love it.
That's like the APA. Damn.
Oh, yeah, Brunson. Damn.
It sounds like it just reminded me of it.
Brunson.
Damn.
Fucking Clemson smashing 21-7.
Why are they playing SMU? What rank is SMU?
The number 4.
What the fuck? Who they played?
Nobody.
Jeez. Oh, and Brandon Ingram is out. Ankle injury. Damn.
Yeah, who did they play?
Charlotte Hornets are mentally challenged, demented coaching.
No, but I lost my brain cells during the Seahawks game this past year. That's another game I remember. Earlier. You ever go into a panic attack like you don't know what to think? I felt like one of those panic attack patients or something like that. Like I was shaking.
Shaking?
Yeah, like panic attacks. Like you're one of those mental patients switching.
That's PTSD.
It's not quite.
Hey,
I had one panic attack one time, and I think it was like right after I had totaled my car, and I had a panic attack, and I was on the side of the road.
No, I actually had a panic attack on stream. I'm gonna pull up the live stream. Yeah, it was the Seahawks game this past couple of weeks. I would timestamp it at the end of the game.
You had a panic attack?
Yeah, T was there. Oh, I had a panic attack at the end of the stream, the Seahawks and Giants game, the way it ended.
Oh, shit.
Where is it? I'm looking for it right now. It was funny as hell. And I got mad and fucking had a panic attack, I remember. Here it is.
I understand it now.
That was the Seahawks game.
Oh, God.
Doesn't sound like a panic attack. That sounds like...
Wait for it.
Shell
Wait
shock.
for it.
What, when you fall?
Hang on, where's the end? Where's the... Yeah. It was like the final closing.
Oh yeah. Are you not entertained? This is a genuine reaction of a Giants fan who's been a fan for 16 years. 18 years actually.
God.
Seeing this, I've seen it all already, man. I've seen it all.
That shit broke me.
That sounds like a villain origin.
Yeah, that's the panic attack that made me go laughing crazy.
So it looks like somebody introduced YTC to Galaxy Gas after the play. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's how passionate with the team drives me, even for better or for worse.
It was almost for worse. Jesus.
That's how I feel right now with the Niners.
Turn you into the Joker or something, right? Like, I've done over 30 years, so I'm kind of like numb. You get to a point where it's like numb, like oh yeah, that happened.
We choked a 17-point lead.
We choked a 17-point lead. It feels like seriously, like I got myself mentally to a place where like I can like mentally check out of a Niners game, and I sound like I'm on like some sort of sedative.
I think I only feel like that when while being a Knicks fan for majority of my life.
Oregon's in the score right now. They're on the 7-yard line.
I had to deal with Derek Fisher coaching my fucking team.
And then I went on a rant that one game I went to versus the Eagles.
Oh my god.
And I was defending Dangle like, get Dangle some fucking weapons instead of these primetime delivery motherfuckers at wide receiver.
Crime
Crime
rate.
drug.
Hey, you think he Daniel's gonna play with the Vikings?
Yeah, no, he'll be a backup. I don't know. He's probably there just as a backup. He's on the practice squad, I think. Anybody could pick him up.
Yeah.
I know it sounds boring, but ideally, I want either Minnesota or Detroit versus
Minnesota.
Super Bowl.
It's gonna be Detroit.
No, I want a no-ring team in the Super Bowl. No Mahomes. We're not going there.
By the way, you know what's the worst part? When you get those certain content creators that be like, well, the numbers will be declining if we see Detroit. Like, motherfucker, do you want to see your team or not?
Football.
Shut the fuck up. They even do the same thing for basketball. They are so
it's football. People will watch
that you have no real fans.
First off, people will watch Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is watched every year across the entire world, and they don't even watch football. It's going to be watchable regardless.
We got uber casuals that would be like, is that Tom Brady in 2024 playing in the NFL? Like, are we you kidding me?
No, it's Baker Mayfield. No, it's Mac.
We got non-NFL fans. Like, my mother does Super Bowl parties, and I know damn well she goes.
Yeah, my mom does Super Bowl parties too, regardless. Okay. No, my parents do Super Bowl parties regardless of the team. Yeah, it's an extravaganza regardless for the commercials too. There's people that just watch for that too. And the halftime performances. That's all they need.
Man, when the women are planning out the Super Bowl parties.
There's no such thing as an NBA Finals party because there's no real.
Hey, we come stacked with we get the chips, the soda, the fucking wings, the beers, yeah, everything.
Imagine when the Chicago Bears make it back to the Super Bowl. We'll see.
And also the pretzels, in my opinion, pretzels and beer are a fucking combo.
Imagine when the Jaguars win a Super Bowl. You know how exciting that'd be for the Chicago. What do you mean nobody will care if the Jaguars win a Super Bowl? Who the fuck said that? This isn't a WWE title.
That's all I need.
This is a Super Bowl. Somebody's gonna care.
Even though for beer, I just go with Blue Moon. That's all, and Coronas. Those are the first two I go to. So yeah.
Beer.
Out of all the beer I tried, I like the Blue Moon more.
Yo, it's Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna throw a touch. I'm gonna throw a pass to a cornerback.
Blue Moon did it for me.
I understand it now. It's a pick six from Kirk Cousins. I understand it now. Another pick six.
Also, I gotta get some soda and some whiskey. I like mixing my drinks with Jack and soda, especially Coke. Yeah.
Everybody, you are. That is a tradition.
Yeah, look, my dad does that, and he passed it on. My dad did that, and he passed it on to me, and my father was a fan of that.
The way I heard about Jack and Coke was through Lemmy from Motorhead. He would always have the Jack.
Ironically, my dad listened to Motorhead, so that's.
There you go.
I had a rum of Coke from Bar Rescue, so I didn't really get that introduced.
My dad was the metalhead that got me in the rock, and my mom was the alternative head that liked the Nirvana and Guns N' Roses stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So why was I stuck with reggae? Reggae is cool.
I grew up with alternative taste.
Reggae is cool. That's cool. It's cool music. It's kind of like modern.
No, reggae is good too. At least I'll take it over most modern rap nowadays, especially old beats. I'll take it over most modern rap.
Shout out to Bob Marley.
If you saw that movie, it's a good watch from what I heard. So yeah.
Somehow we're losing to the Pistons by 9.
Also, ironically, my mom watched the movie too, so I was shocked she was also a fan of Bob Marley.
Right now too, they lost 7 in a row.
Also, my mother's gotten recently into I think Afrobeat. I think it's something like that.
Duka. Oh, not that. No.
It's like a hip hop mixed with Afrobeat, and also Afro Euro dance, something like that. Like similar to Euro dance, but Afro beat style. Yeah.
Would I be able to see it in TikTok? If it's something TikTok related to YTC, I'm gonna just say no.
No, it's just niche. No, it's niche.
Oh, thank God.
No, it says niche is new metals. It's niche is black metal and speed metal. Like any metal that has a subgenre, since people think it's all categorized into one, anyways.
No, black metal isn't the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. You guys gotta chill. We're not.
The funniest shit when you say black metal and somebody gets like offended, you're racist, and then you show them like what a black metal band. The members actually look like, and they're tall, white Nordic nerds with fucking
Nordic nerds, or they look like they're dressed for the Raiders game or something.
Yeah, that's black metal.
They're dressed like the You would think.
Yeah, they call it corpse paint, and the like pigs' heads and the barbed wire. It's all designed to be theatrical. But I just even Alice Cooper, when you like Alice, guys know who Alice Cooper is. Okay. Yeah. So he's original, like the original shock rock guy. He started all shock rock. So he sees these like black metal bands who like went around burning churches in Norway. If there was this thing in the 90s where black metal groups, to prove their credibility, and hail Satan, they burnt.
Oh my God! So they're actual cultists.
Jesus.
Yeah, 1,000-year-old churches.
No wonder there was bad publicity
in Norway, and they are so stupid because all of those churches that they burnt down in the name of like credibility used to be pagan churches. So they fucked themselves in the ass. They killed their own. They killed their own gimmick, beautiful thing for
culture of the Nordic and Scandinavian people.
Exactly. So it's the equivalent of clout chasing, except you look like the stupidest motherfucker on earth.
Yeah, practically it was clout chasing back in the day.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah, because reputation means a lot, especially if you want to draw money and people weren't aware of how much of a fraud you could potentially be.
Oh my God, that's the wonderful thing about rock and roll. It's like we know. It's the young kids who don't know, but like the older people, like we know it's theatrical. It's horror. We know that, but the kids don't know that. So whenever they think of like, oh my God, there's this guy called King Diamond. He writes his lyrics in an all black room, no sunlight, just by candlelight.
Oh, what the? Oh wow!
This is this.
Then again, Chino Moreno, I heard one time, wrote My Own Summer in the padded room with like tinfoil to feel the heat and stuff like that. From what I heard, no sunlight, no barely any sunlight, like a tinfoil room all heated, so the heat would insulate inside the room, all locked up and sweaty. Writing My Own Summer, that's what I heard. Anyways, to change topics. Yeah, what's up, Brian? Yeah,
Hi,
Korey
Brian.
has to go. But yeah, you're more than welcome to pop in if you want to say a few words for Korey if you can. But anyways, you were saying, yeah. No, I was mentioning My Own Summer. Yeah, Chino Moreno. Yeah, he wrote songs literally in a hot room, like a sauna built room with tinfoil in his room.
Wait, Chino Moreno from Fear Factory?
Chino Moreno from Deftones.
Oh, who's the
My Own Summer. Once I mentioned My Own Summer.
I don't know the Deftones that well. That's the thing. I know of them. I know
the. I'll stop.
Damn it.
White Pony, the entire album. Be Quiet and Drive. Change. House of Flies. Yeah.
Damn. Yo, Oregon is clapping the cheeks of Penn State.
Yep. 21.
Yeah, Brian. Efficiency. That is true, Brian. I did meet you because of Korey, so I'm glad to have met in that regard. Yeah. It's a good sandwich. I just ordered to go. But yeah, we're men. What else? I got lost in my truck of mine.
Yeah, I was saying I just kind of got lost.
I'm gonna catch you guys later.
Okay.
Gotta get a bit of a workout on. I appreciate you having me on YTC. Everybody, it's great to see you guys again.
Yep.
And best regards. Fuck every other team that's not the 49ers, and you guys have a great night.
Yep.
You too, man.
Likewise.
Rest in peace to Korey.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That one time I also cried because of a playoff victory. I remember that. The Vikings game, but yeah. Yeah, right now I'm just getting up.
We better
Go
beat
ahead.
the Bears. We better beat the Bears this week.
Oh yeah, you don't want to lose second time in a row since you've known Michael, because remember the Trey Lance game and now this game, you don't want to lose to him again.
Yep.
Oh my God!
And Michael's going to be more unbearable if he's.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, Michael's gonna be talking shit.
He'll probably pull up the Caleb jersey he's been stashed away. He's just waiting for the Rambo and acting like he didn't call crap about Caleb when we got receipts on him.
He's waiting for a good moment.
Hey, listen, if he would have beaten I thought they were going to actually beat the Packers, but the block missed field goal, the Bears are cursed in that regard.
Oh yeah.
I actually thought he was going to win, and he was going to pull up his Caleb jersey out of nowhere.
I thought we played the Bears. You know what? We didn't play the Bears last year. We played the Vikings. Let me check.
No, we didn't play the Bears last year.
You played the entire North this year, but yeah.
So this will be, David. So
the final
you're saying this will have been the first time we're playing the Bears since we played them back when Trey Lance was the starter?
Yes, sir.
2 seasons.
Okay, now this is going to be a big game. Big game with a lot of implications.
This is within 2 seasons, but yeah.
Implications.
Yes, I remember doing that game.
Because I have to sing a song that Michael chooses if the Bears win.
I remember doing that game week 1 2 years ago. That was one of the first games I did along with the Giants and Titans. I remember that lineup I did.
That was like one of the most embarrassing games I've ever seen.
Oh, Brian's here. Shockingly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Long time no see. What's up, Brian?
Hey,
Hi, Brian.
David Sentinel. Thanks for having me.
No problem. No problem.
Man, I heard you were doing it. I kind of wanted to do something too.
All right, let me backstage everyone. I'll let you have the floor to speak your piece on Korey first before we. All right, the floor is all yours.
Korey was amazing. If you didn't get to meet Korey, don't feel bad. You can go back on YouTube. There's so many videos you can watch. Korey built a community quietly, and he didn't realize, I think, what he was doing when he was doing it. There were so many people that he was involved in. There were so many Facebook groups. There were so many different platforms that he would share different people's media. He has so many friends that have YouTube channels, and he would share everybody's stuff all the time, randomly, all the time. And you didn't know it when he was doing it because Korey had such a big heart. And secretly, or maybe quietly, Korey was building a community. And he left a big void. He did. He sure did, because he was a really big part of everyone's life. Korey reached out to people, and he would talk to them on daily. He would insert himself in your life, and it made it better. You didn't understand it at the time, maybe, but what Korey meant to you, what Korey meant to everyone, is really truly the same. He's a true friend. Korey is wonderful. So as long as I can do it, as long as I can remember, I'm going to try to do a tribute for Korey as well. YTC, thank you very much for the platform and letting me come on and say something. Again, it was because of Korey and David and John Jay and all the other great guys out there that I was able to meet you, and Michael and everyone else, DST and all the other guys, TRL, everybody. Korey had become friends with so many different people, and it didn't necessarily mean that you had to be a 49er fan to be his friend. You just had to be nice to Korey and respectful. And even if you weren't really respectful or nice to him at first, Korey was the type of person that gave you another chance. It wasn't a second chance. It was another chance. He gave you several chances. Korey, again, I don't know. I'd probably go on and on and on about him. Korey's just amazing. He'll always be my brother, and I am truly grateful for every minute that I got to spend with him. Thank you. Thank you very much. Korey's the GOAT.
Couldn't agree more.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
very nice, Brian.
Yep, I couldn't agree more.
I was facts. What all you said.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't agree more with John here. Yeah, that was.
Yep.
Yeah, he was just a great person. He really was. He was able to mediate. When we had arguments, he was able to calm people down. The sound of his voice, it commanded respect, but also, you could hear that he was willing to listen. He wasn't just, an iron fist. He wasn't somebody that wasn't willing to listen. He was somebody that wanted to hear it out. And there was things that he wanted to say too. And he had times where he wanted to say something and get it out. And yeah, we seen it. We seen it, and there was moments where we were like, "Hey, Korey's trying to say something." And when Korey spoke, everybody listened. They really did. Everybody had to stop talking at first, but we did listen. Korey was amazing.
Mm-hmm. I never said about him.
Yeah, I can close my eyes and I can hear Korey laugh. I can do it, and I never lose that. My whole family, we went to go see him. We got to meet him, and it wasn't the first time meeting him, but it was nice to see him. It was rough. I got to go to his funeral. That was really rough. I spoke at his funeral. I think his family liked that. It was the first time I ever did that in my life. Speak at anyone's funeral. This is the first funeral I really ever went to. Korey was the closest person I've ever lost, and it still very, very, very much hurts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't have. Yeah.
I used to talk to Korey on a daily basis for over a year.
Mm-hmm. I used to DM him, but yeah.
He'd call me at work, and I'd be painting a unit, someone's apartment, or cleaning a toilet, or doing something, and he'd give me a call, and I'd be working on an outlet or a garbage disposal, and I'd have my earbud in, and he's talking to Korey, and he'd be telling me how he's doing at dialysis. He was talking to the Uber driver or the Lyft driver, and somebody subscribed to his channel, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was telling me the same exact things too, especially when I was editing or at work as well. I drop everything I normally do just to talk to him. So yeah, he had my attention.
He was somebody easy to talk to, really easy to talk to. And if you wanted to keep talking for a while, he'd just listen. And then there'd be moments, he would say something, he'd interject, but he was very good at listening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one thing people liked about Korey too, and I just feel there's not enough people in the world that do that enough. We need more people like Korey who did that instead of people hear things one ear out the other. We need people that can truly understand like Korey did. So that's also we need a lot in today's world, in my opinion, a lot of Koreys in that regard. Because misunderstanding, creates a lot of tension, and we don't need enough tension than there already is. That's just my opinion in that regard.
I feel the same too. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm sorry, David. I think Korey felt this. It's just time was running out for him, and I think he was becoming more and more aware of that. And just sit there and argue about something, or get heated, or angrily, or where you don't want to talk to somebody anymore. I think Korey understood the sweetness of life, and the not worth it. There's so much more to life than argument and hate and disagreement. You should have it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes things better, when you can work out a problem and you can create a solution. If everybody agreed to everything, then we probably wouldn't have, doctors and scientists and, this and that would, question each other, because why would you question it? Why would technology continue to, proceed, excel, grow? But when you do ask questions and you do question, people do, they think, but there's a way about doing it, and it's called respectfully. And sometimes, people say things and they get angry, but Korey understood that it's just words. And I remember several times talking to Korey and people being upset. And it wasn't even my argument, but he would call me and ask me, my advice on it a little bit. And he'd tell me that he'd already talked to so-and-so. He was a great mediator. He went behind scenes and made sure people were doing okay, and not drama, not high school stuff. He was about your feelings and about you because he was a true friend.
He would just check in on you. Hey, just out of the blue, just, hey, how you been lately, kind of guy.
He used to call me all the time.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't drink very often, but tonight I'm having a beer. So here is to you, Mr. Korey Davis. I hope you are happy, healthy, able to watch us somewhere where you're at. I hope you're looking down, you're proud to see that everybody's still together and the community that you built is still thriving. We miss you, Korey. To you.
Yep. Likewise. Yep. I miss you too, Korey. Like my other family. So, yeah, Korey was a good man.
Yeah.
Not to bring everybody down, but I did want to come in and say something nice about what him, YTC. I appreciate you doing this, and I know you give everybody the opportunity to come in. I'm gonna get out of here, but before I do, if anybody has anything that they'd like to say nice about Korey or a fun memory, for me, it would always be like there's so many different memories, but I would give him a hard time a lot about the Packers and Jordan Love. And the only reason I was saying the season of love was because of the political thing that was happening in Seattle, and they were calling it the season of love. And I just thought it was just super funny. So when I was talking to Korey, and he knows I have a lot of uncles that are Packer fans, and I have quite a few friends that are Packer fans. So sometimes when I have to do a YouTube channel, I'd have a Packer friend on. But with Korey, he wasn't sold on Jordan Love. But as the season kept growing and growing and going last year, and the Packers were kind of like in our position last year, where they were losing at first, and then they started to catch fire at the end, and then they ended up making the playoffs. Hopefully, the Niners can make that run and catch the fire into the playoffs. That's another story for another day. But the Packers, when they started getting better, Korey did look at me at the end of the day, look at me and say, it's the season of love, and start laughing. So I'll always remember that because it wasn't something that I kept picking on him about, but it was something I was having a little bit of fun with. And at the end, just me having I guess we all have our players that we kind of root for silently or on the side. And I kind of like Jordan Love. I like Trevor Lawrence. There's, I like Aaron Rodgers. There's people that I'm going to keep up with them during the year. And when Jordan Love started doing better, I'm like, hey, Korey, he's not so bad, and Korey would shake his head, no, Korey was total Niners, so straight 49er, but he did get respect. And so if anybody else has a good memory of Korey before I leave, I'd love to hear it. I'm gonna probably jump out in the background and listen on my big TV.
All right. I was in the meet Korey after the game. At the Ravens game on Christmas, but it didn't come true. But at least I talked to him one more time before he passed away. I appreciate you, Brian, for doing that.
The last memory I had, Korey, was on the Washington and Giants game. He was on that stream. That was the last time I saw him live. Yeah, I remember that like yesterday.
Yeah, man.
I thought it was looking back.
At least on my channel.
From the year, because Michael Bryant, and Michael's very stubborn.
He is.
And he and I had an ongoing beef that was kind of like dead at that point by 2024, late 2023. Like we hadn't even been in the same community for like a couple of years. He instantly comes to me and it's like, Sentinel, I'm so sorry for whatever I did. I didn't realize that these things are just so small and I was just like, hey, clean slate.
I mean,
fresh hair.
I've noticed after Korey, Michael stopped getting into the small beats. He used to do small beats before he met Korey, before his passing. Yeah. He was constantly beefing, so I guess his loss taught him that lesson, to not take time, for granted. So, yeah. Speaking of, anyways, before I'm going to give the floor to Spongy here since he's also here, so he knew him a bit. I'm going to let him say his word about Korey. Floors are yours, Spongy.
Okay, bet.
Hang on, let me meet myself out.
Take your time. So, Korey is a great guy. He's also a Niner fan, but he would always say every Wednesday night or whenever he would be on, he would be like, coming in from the East Coast or whatever, Spongy, and he may be a kid, but he's also an Eagles fan. But he's just a kid. But he's gonna grow up to be a Niner fan. That's one thing I always remember from him. And everything you guys have said is literally words out of my mouth. We all have the same exact thinking because he was just such a great man. So, I mean, I don't really have that much of a speech. I just had a moment and every word got taken out of my mouth, literally. So
small but impactful, but yeah, definitely. Couldn't agree more.
That's why, Spongy.
And no, I won't be going to the red and gold. I will not.
Nah, we don't want to. That's all right. Stay on the green side.
So I'm not gonna probably ever say this again because I don't want the kudos for it. I wanted to do it because I'm a friend, and if I had the opportunity to do it for any of you, I'd do it for you as well. Or if someone could do it for me, I'd want. The golden rule is the thing that I try to live by. You do to others as you want them to do to you. So when I had
going to others.
When I had the opportunity to see Korey, and it was the end. I didn't try to call everybody that I could possibly call and get them to talk to him at the end. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to any of the ones that, whoever I missed, I'm so sorry. The ones I got to talk to, or let Korey speak to at the end, I'm really glad that you got to speak and you answered the phone because I called several people and I had to recall, and I got a hold of people. So again, and I don't want anybody telling me thank you or anything like that because it's not for me. It was for Korey. But I appreciate you and you guys remembering. And if you can ever do something like that in the future for someone else, just pay it forward because all we have really is time. And I was just lucky enough to be close enough to Korey and Miles to be able to travel to see him. Lucky enough to take time off from work to be able to go see him. Lucky enough to be in communication with his family. David Corona actually helped me find out what was going on a little bit more because he was in communication with Korey's family as well. And once I found out a little bit more, I just took over kind of and just went dead straight to his family and started having them speak directly to me because Korey at that point wasn't able to communicate anymore. And it was getting to a point where we didn't know how many more days we had with him. So I was constantly talking to his sister or his brother. And I really, I just wanted to be somebody that could help everybody else find out what was going on to him because one person can mean so much to you, but then you don't understand how much they mean to somebody else. And like my relationship with Korey is different than yours with YTC or yours, David Corona, yours, Spongy, or Sentinel. I know you're kind of new to the group, but still, your relationship with Korey is different than mine, and we all have our own merits. But for me, anybody that I had in my phone that I knew I could contact, I tried to reach out to and say, hey, this is Korey right now. Go ahead. To tell them what you have to say, your thoughts. I don't know if I'll ever get that opportunity to, and it's not something that I look forward to doing. It's not something that I hope I get to do again. But if it happens again, where I can call people for my friend who's terminally ill, then I'm going to do that because I think it's important that you do reach out to your friends and family, and when you have somebody that needs a little bit of help, you do reach out and you help them. And at the end of the day, you didn't do it for yourself, you did it for them. But YTC, David, Sentinel, Spongy, I love you guys all. You guys are great. I'm not around as much as I used to be. I'm still trying to get in here every once in a while, but it's my job. Being a postman is a lot different. It's a lot more hours. So my YouTube life is taking the hit, but here and there, when I do get more time on my schedule, I'll pop in. Everybody, please like and subscribe to YTC's channel, and please, if you haven't seen Korey Davis's channel or subscribe to Korey Davis's channel, please subscribe. Watch some of his older videos.
Yeah, I recommend that too.
I'm going to go ahead and leave. And YTC, if you ever need to get a hold of me, you know how to get a hold of me. So we'll talk soon. All right. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Good night too, yeah, for you. Yeah. Well, then.
Well said, Bryant.
Well said. Yeah, I watch his old content as well in that regard. I often go to his channel too, and also his Instagram page where I type "I miss you," every year I think. So yeah, or months. I reminisce on the DMs as well. Messages I write, "I miss you" every now and then. So there's that.
Did you guys know Korey had a second channel?
I didn't know Korey had a second channel.
He has a second channel from 10 years ago, I think, right?
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm glad you know because I was looking through to make sure I was subbed to Korey's original channel. And I saw another Korey Davis channel on it, and the avatar is him. So I clicked on it.
His actual photo, was he singing? Because he did sing.
It's him. It's him singing,
So these are those are videos that you might not have seen of him. So you might want to. You could listen to them or watch them.
Here's John himself. All right, my backstage everyone. John Jay's here to give his words on our good late friend.
What's up, everybody? Sorry I am late. I'm going out of town, and so I've been just packing. So that's why I'm late. I heard everyone say the kind words. I was in the chat. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the people in the chat. So, on Tuesday of this week was a 1 year anniversary of our good friend, our best friend, our brother. I don't want to bore everybody, but I want to tell a story that I tell all the time, that talks about Korey Davis. You see this picture. This is where he had his headset, and you look everywhere around him. The 49er sweater, the 49er flag that I think he got from Beto, his bed, red and gold. He loved the team. Me and him, had something in common because I don't own regular clothes. I wear athletic clothes and the Bay Area sports teams. And one of the Bay Area sports teams that I'm very fortunate is the San Francisco 49ers. I met Korey when my channel was around 325 subscribers. I used to see him on Jay in the Bay. So I've known Korey for a decent amount of time. Korey loved everybody. He loved everyone. He didn't care who you were. He loved everybody. And he used the word love. Korey would tell me that, men should not be afraid to say the word love. And one regret is, not using that word enough for Korey. And when he was gone, you really think about, your own mortality. You think about, how long you're going to be here. And Korey was one of the rare human beings that we don't see anymore in the world now. Everyone's all angry at one another. I can only talk about myself. I wish I can live in the good words of Korey. I have flaws. I have a lot of flaws, but he would always tell me that he never saw him is the man he was. During the Wednesday night streams, everyone had to go to work, and Korey, couldn't sleep. And I've said this so many times, and we would talk, and I would stay up as late as I can. I am not a person who stays up past midnight. Shout out to Awesome Kid, who calls me the grandpa. I do go to sleep early, but when we did have times, I would eat my dinner with him. We would talk, and the man we would talk about real life stuff. We never talked football. We only talked football on stream, and we talked about real life stuff. And he would tell me stories about his father. Got to meet Korey Davis Sr. He would call his dad Papa. What a good man. There's a lot of things I can say about Korey, but the thing that I do want to say about Korey is that if you rooted for the Browns, he had a friend on Facebook, David Clark. That's how I got to know David Clark. When he would say, coming in from New York City, he's a New York Giants fan. My friend, my family, my brother, YTC, all the way out in Philadelphia, little Spongy. Yes, he's an Eagles fan. He didn't care what team you rooted for, and he would have you on. My friend, my brother, TRL from Arizona, that's the man Korey was. And that's why I had so much respect for him, because me and Korey wanted to learn about the New York Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Arizona Cardinals, the Chicago Bears. We wanted to know about the teams. And that's who Korey Davis was, a man who did not care if you were not a red and gold until you're dead and cold. He cared about my friend, my family, my brother, everyone. The word everyone, not one person, everyone. So that's the man who he taught me. I learned from Korey, and even till this day, I miss him, and I wish he was still here, because he would say, coming in all the way from Daly City, he's the dope rhymer, John J. All right, YTC.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yep. Beautiful.
That was the best one, John.
And I want to tell you too, John, I appreciate you for letting me know about this. And then, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. And I want to tell a story for Corona, because I forgot to tell Corona, how he met you. And you remember when, people were trying to dock your points from, and Korey was like, nope, David Corona does not have any points docked. And he would tell me that, he will call you too, and he will talk to you, and you guys talked about stuff. And
yeah, we did.
One thing he said, and I've told you this, I know you don't believe me, but he said that he wanted to meet your wife and shake her hand.
I believe you.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely if I would have met him at the game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Pacific.
He even bought you breakfast too, huh?
He bought everybody breakfast. Oh, like I had my credit card ready, because I was going to pay for my food, because, and then Korey was like, "Hey everyone, I'm going to pay for everyone's breakfast," and so that was really nice. And and yeah, the picture that McNiner has, there's Bryant and McNiner next to each other. You had Beto next to Korey, and I was on the other side. Yeah. I know YTC doesn't like when I say this, the real New York team, the San Francisco Giants. I had that wonderful jacket, and so It was a great day.
You know who the Giants just picked up, right?
Oh no, I've been too busy.
Oh yeah, the biggest contract in SF Giants history.
Someone got paid more than Buster Posey.
Yeah, some guy. Well,
Yep.
Willie Adams. Willie Adams. 7 years for $182 million, I think.
Yep. Shortstop. So your infield's locked for the next couple of years.
You better pray he's Jeter 2.0, but we'll see.
I think he signed him so that the Dodgers wouldn't sign him.
That's all right. We got Blake Snell now.
Well, Buster Posey and Bob Melvin, they've been saying that they needed a shortstop because the Giants, for a while, I think since Brandon Crawford left, they've been trying to find a shortstop. Last year, they needed a center fielder, and they brought in the kid from Korea. He got hurt because he didn't know slamming your elbow on a brick wall was not as bad, and so he learned a hard lesson. So, but I do like him. He's a good leadoff hitter. He's never going to be like 20, 30 home runs, but he steals bases. And when he's on the base, it's just unfortunately his season ended only after 1 month.
I hope the Dodgers re-sign Oscar to Oscar.
So YTC, I'm sorry I showed up late, but I was getting ready. I got a duffel bag ready, some clothes.
All right.
Because I'm going to a city called Pacifica, California.
Okay, better late than never.
Come this way, let me know.
Oh no, Pacifica is not that far from San Francisco.
Oh,
so it's because I'm a PE teacher. The coach hasn't filled out the document, so I have to coach his team. And then next week I have another game in Pacifica, so I'm going to miss. But luckily the Niners play on Thursday, so there's no game on Sunday for the Niners. I'm going to miss the Bears game. I hope I win because.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
I'll keep you updated.
You don't want to lose 2 years in a row to Michael now. Yeah.
So that's about it.
2 meetings in a row.
Yeah, so I won't be on too long anyway because I got to be up at 6 a.m. I got to get there.
Touchdown, Penn State.
And,
you're watching college, okay.
So the reason why I got to be there all day is because I don't know if you guys ever heard the CYO, the Catholic Youth Organization, which is Pee-wees for kids who go to Catholic schools for sports.
All right.
So, we got to organize the gym. They do their service. I'm not a big religious person, but they do their service, all that stuff. And after that, the games. And so they make a huge event. Huge event.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
24, 28.
Yeah, I'm just getting everything ready for tomorrow right now, and I'm in the back room.
I'll hop on when I get home from church.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest misconception I had about life is that everything that's evil always lives on forever. And everything that's, good, just leaves us too soon. But it's not true because the people who you share your goodness with become good, almost being by your presence. And since you're living on and respectful of his memory and honoring it, he's living on. He lives on.
Mm-hmm.
So I never thought I could see it like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of a half glass, the glass is half full kind of person. And I get frustrated and I'm negative a lot of the time. And it's just really beautiful for the first time online, probably in my lifetime, seeing people actually act like human beings. And if Korey Davis had anything to do with that, God bless him.
Yep. There's a quote that even in the most hostile and most wicked place on earth, there is a bright light shining.
Yeah.
And for those who don't understand, no matter what, there's always going to be people who are always going to have conflicts with their families, their friends. But with all of that, there's still way more good people on this planet. But the good people don't waste their time. They don't waste their time with little things. And I have learned a lot of stuff since I was a little boy growing up, and year after year after year, I continue to learn. And I'm not perfect. I've always stated that I've had my issues where I've lost my temper many times, and I've always do this. I always try to resolve an issue so it doesn't fester for a very long time. And if the situation cannot be resolved, it's better to end the terms and just move forward. And sometimes it's easy, like I tell people, it's easy to walk away from a conflict than trying to battle the conflict, because if you try to battle the conflict, that's why when my friend's father was a police officer, and he worked at the SFPD for like 30 years before he retired. And so many times he would tell me and his son when we were at high school, he says the majority of times I had to go to people's houses were basically people who could have walked away, and he had to be like the last, the last stand. And I'm like, okay. And so one thing that he hated was always being like, oh, you guys could have, or you ladies could have done this instead of that. And the reason why I bring up that story, because again, when I was in high school, I got to know so many great students and friends, and I got to meet their parents who were, blue collar workers. And they would always tell me, and he would always say, I hated going to a house where, like, domestic and, issues and people on a basketball court, like, because they started throwing hands, and they're like, and he would always tell them, you could have just walked away and I would not be here. And he would always say that to many people, because he was a very different type of like law enforcement man. He was a compassion. He cared about, I don't want to do this. And he says, I want to just make sure I'm just walking and making sure everything is okay, not taking people to a station and, taking notes and all that stuff. So it's better to walk away. It's the easiest thing. But it's also the hardest. It's also the hardest.
I didn't know Korey was a former police officer.
No. I'm talking about my own personal life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was just telling a story about, the wickedness. And, I always have examples from my personal life that I love to share. Yeah. And like I said, I went to a high school across the street from City College, San Francisco City College. And when I went there, it was a blue collar, like one of those schools that, I wouldn't say it was like a private school, but it was like a school where, families who were able to have a little extra would send their kids. So it was not a public school, and it wasn't a private school. And so a lot of the parents were painters, and painters get paid good money. Janitors, even though, people don't like, janitors get paid good money. And a lot of people were like in the fire department, they get paid good money. A few officers, things like that. And a few parents who, work in, like at the start of the tech sector, things like that. But the majority, their parents were like blue collar workers. And so a lot of them also work at the park department in SF. And so it was like one of the best diverse backgrounds of anyone, of any school. And I'm not trying to be, controversial, but yeah, we were like one of the most diverse class of 08. And my best friend, one of my best friends, not my best, but one of my friends, his father was a painter, and his mother worked at a small motel, cleaning, and they were able to have extra income to send their son there. His son was so grounded, and he was like always like the glass is always half full, no matter what, like how we saw it, and it's wonderful when you're around, like maybe I'm just a little bit biased, but I've always loved blue collar, families because they're more happier, they care a lot, they will treat you like they're your own son or daughter because it's the best. And I'm not saying all people who are in higher brackets are better, but I'm just a little bit biased. So Korey was that blue collar fan, that old school. He loved his team. He would support everyone. He would bring everyone together, and he would not care. And then when the Niners did something bad, he was like, "Hell no!" So
hell no.
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on, let's go Niners. Get them.
I loved hearing him say, damn. I like it just for. I could feel it because I've said it a lot. It just was a very human moment.
No, when I heard him say that, I was proud as well because I'm like, he's no different than me. Yay! Yelling at. Once I heard him say it.
And they send you a coffee cup too, huh?
Yeah, I got that. I still got it to this day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still got his thing in my storage somewhere. Yeah, in my closet. The memorial thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah.
The pamphlet, but yeah. I still got it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another thing about Korey that he talked about Mr. YTC, and you're gonna love this. Even though you said that you always uploaded those videos before you met Korey on Monday, like the teams are gonna win, the prediction.
Okay.
Even though he was doing his own thing on Facebook, you gave him an idea. When he one day saw one of your videos. And he's like, John Jay, have you seen one of these? Oh yeah, with the music and all the cool graphics. He's like, I want to do something like that. And I said, well, you can do whatever you want. And he's like, because of that, we still have the Korey Davis Pick'ems. And so that's another wonderful story that even though you said that he did a lot for you. Remember, he also looked at some of your stuff to get inspiration for his channel. That's the man he was. So never, and I've always said, never doubt yourself because Korey saw the value of your channel. And so never say that Korey is, gave you the ideas for the stuff you have done the last couple of years, so you should be proud of that. Never,
Oh no, I didn't mean by ideas. I meant by personality wise. I became more open and compassionate as he was towards everybody else. That's what I meant in that regard. But yeah, I'm glad I was that way towards him.
I know, but he also looked at your content as an inspiration for his channel.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah,
it was saying it was him saying, even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you.
Yep.
That's
that's why I'll never forgive him. Yeah, I'll never forget him. Yeah.
Nobody will.
Hey, when my time comes, he's going to be one of the first people. If there's an option up there in the skies to me, those people you've lost, it'll be one of the first people up my list. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's up there at the 49er Tavern, having a drink with Bill Walsh right now.
Now, I never knew Pess, whatever his name is.
PTA, yeah.
But I think you should also, because you said you and Michael have known him, and he passed away. Of course, another person did a. You should talk about your friend, so we can learn about him.
Well, actually, I met him through Fisk. Actually, he was one of the Fisk's other buddies. That wasn't Boogie. Yes, him. Yeah, I met him through there, and then Michael got him on stream. That's what happened.
Yep.
And then I got on his channel a couple of times. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I remember him in that regard.
I met Korey on CG's channel. Yeah. That's how
I know Korey I met through CG and John, and that's how I remember. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was on your stream. I remember it was a Thursday night game. I know you don't want to remember about the football game, but your team lost to a team that you don't like. But besides all of that,
who's that? The Eagles?
No, the Commanders. It was that game where the offside, he was offsides and he missed the kick, and I thought he won.
And so you at the time still had the logo with the
my face on
the custom name on your I remember, and the panel was like super full, like it was super full. CEO was there, Jonas was there,
everybody
was there, RJ was there, things like that. Of course, Awesome Kid when he was a few years younger. Now, I think he's a legal adult because I think he's 18.
Yeah.
But he was like Spongy. That's why everyone compares Awesome Kid and Spongy because of the way they used to. And I remember, and the way you guys would interact with one another was so funny. And I came in there thinking it was professional, like a professional show.
Yeah.
And I was talking like seriously. And then over time, I started to understand how you guys were. But you guys were like, wow. And then Korey saw your channel and he asked me, I said, hey, Korey, be really, they're a little bit, very, a little bit too much. And Korey was like, well, I can also be a little bit too much. I know I'm very nice, but I can also be too much. And so he was like having fun. He's like, wow, John, they're more relaxed than you made them out to be. And so even though you guys were goofy and funny, he didn't care about you guys talking, because Korey can also talk his smack, because we all remember when he says, John Jay, I want to play the Bears this season, but they're not on our schedule. So we got to wait to the playoffs. Oh, wait, John Jay, the Bears are not making the playoffs. So Korey had a bit of a sense of humor.
We have to wait till 2024.
No, they won't make it because Caleb's their quarterback. We already know all stars.
Hey, I know the last time we spoke, I think that tie 14-14 passing touchdowns. Caleb and Brock.
Oh, you still got the bet going on. I remember that. That little bet going on.
I think we tie right now.
Did he break the rookie record for the Bears? Let me check right now. Did he break
I don't know what the rookie record for the Bears
quarterback, because that's how bad their history for quarterbacks were. Oh, he did. He's tied the record. He just needs to throw one more to break it. Okay.
What is it?
It's at 14 right now.
We tie right now, 14-14.
Damn, it's gonna come to the wire. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Yeah, you're right. No, actually, he's up by one touchdown.
Who?
Brock has 13.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're betting collective touchdowns, and you can always check rushing.
Nah, passing touchdown.
Okay, so he's winning by one then. You should have done collective. That counts too. So I would have done collective.
He was down by 2, and he only got 1 last week. So
because Caleb played from behind when he was trailing against Detroit until the coach did the most dumbest thing ever, and then they lost that game. They were coming back though.
They should have won that game.
They should have beaten the Packers too, but once again, coaching matters.
Yeah.
And Caleb played his best out there, so
Michael thought he was gonna get his new Caleb Williams jersey, huh?
he probably does. He's just waiting for the right moment. He'll probably show up tomorrow if they win.
Nah, he won't show it till they beat the Packers.
They almost did. It would have been hilarious. Crazy.
Yeah. You got halftime right now.
No, I'm getting the score for tomorrow. I gotta get the scoreboard ready for tomorrow. I accidentally deleted my old ticker and I gotta do it again. Hate that when that happens.
Oh, damn.
I had it prepared. It's just accidentally deleted the file when I was updating the app.
Yeah.
That I use. So I'm doing all this last second, and plus, I don't want to have to wake up in the morning panicking, trying to get all the tags and everything up in last minute.
Yeah. What happened? You checking on it right now?
Yeah, I'm up editing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I gotta type in this thing, and then I'm ready for tomorrow.
How long did it take?
It takes about 10 minutes. It's quick. I made a system to make it quick, under 10 minutes to be done.
Right, 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's what I learned. Also, I wanted to make it more convenient. That's why I didn't do my pick'ems like the old style, because I made it too complicated. That's why it's not long format no more for now.
Yeah.
I made a mistake on the editing. It took a lot of time for me, and it felt too complicated. So I gotta figure a way next season. I'll be back with that stuff.
Right. Oh yeah. It's always fire.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, next season I'll make a lot of changes. No, but after week 18, I'm done. Yeah, I'm probably not doing the playoff Super Bowl.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah, basketball season starting, so I'm gonna be probably missing some games at the end of the year. You know,
after week 18, I'm done. I'm not no Super Bowl, no playoffs. They could probably host it. I'll probably pop over there, but that's about it. Yeah, they'll probably do it anyways.
Yep.
Oh, what's up, Alex?
Yeah, what's up, man?
You got any words for Korey? I could backstage all of this right now.
Man, it's gonna be short and sweet.
All right.
Man, the coolest Niner fan I could probably get along with, to be honest. I mean, it's on me, John Jay and David, they cool, but this dude right here was one of the coolest, man. I'm trying to think. I ain't got that much stuff to say. It's just, I miss him. It don't feel the same without him. Life ain't the same without him. And yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Yep. Likewise.
I'm gonna make sure to timestamp all this.
You watching the game or
what? I turned the game off. It's looking like Oregon is gonna blow out.
Michael said
it's a 7-point game.
Oh, it's a 7-point game. So when I turned off the television, because it was 28-10.
Nah,
bad luck.
31. It's 31-24 right now. Halftime.
Also,
wow.
Yeah, it's just gonna be us doing this. Mike was supposed to be here, but he told me that he's at a sibling's wedding right now, so that's why he's not here.
Man, I'm glad we beat Texas. Tonight, man. One's down. I hate Texas. Fuck Texas.
Oh, Texas. Yeah, I saw the end of the game, and I thought Texas was gonna win. I saw the last drive, and then they went to overtime. And then I saw the quarterback get clocked, and the referees was like, "Nah, it's not a bad play."
It's not refereeing the passer, huh?
Oh man! And then they gave the ball to the running back, and he just walked in there untouched.
Travis Bates, he gonna be somebody gonna draft him.
Well, you could have. You still can tank for him. You can still tank for him.
He a later pick though. He ain't no early.
No, he's projected top 15 in every mock board. He's top 15 projected. Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm tripping.
They got a projected that running back.
Georgia always has good running backs.
Oh,
Johnson, yeah.
I'm not talking about Jonathan. I'm talking about Travis Etienne, the one from Georgia, not him.
He has a brother?
Yeah, they brothers. Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguar. Yeah, you didn't know that? That's his brother.
Oh, I didn't know he had a brother in college.
His little brother. Yeah, his little brother.
Oh, you want him then? Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's good like his brother is.
His brother plays on what team?
Georgia.
The Jaguars.
Oh, Jaguars.
Oh, you talking about NFL or I'm sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
NFL.
so because we have the Corey Davis tribute. Korey would always ask other fans about their teams. And I know you don't want to, but answer it. But how do you feel about the future of the Cowboys?
Future is hella dark. It's hella dark. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Our future is dark. I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying that.
Do you believe in Dak Prescott?
You sure I know that question? I already told you that.
No.
Hell no.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no.
I don't even know what the problem is anymore, man. Some people say it's Mike. Some people say it's Dak. Some people say it's this. Some people say that. O-line. This.
I think it's the coach. I think it's the coach and the players.
Well, McCarthy got to go. I got to fire him after this year.
See, I agree with that. Coaching. Coaching.
Yeah, the coaching has to do big time.
Coaching matters a lot more.
Yeah, if you don't want to pay for your coach, why come out and show off? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why we got our doors blown out by freaking.
No, coaching matters a lot. Look at
Lions.
I'm looking at Patrick Mahomes right now. He's not the same without Bieniemy right now. I've noticed.
So Bieniemy got fired from UCLA.
Who's the enemy?
Bieniemy got UCLA. Yeah. No, but when he was with Mahomes, Mahomes was slinging 40, 50 touchdowns.
Commanders. I respect.
I know, like when he went to UCLA, there was like a lot of optimism, but after 1 year, it looks like it wasn't a good fit, and so
there was no talent there. There's no talent in UCLA.
Well, UCLA because they're a West Coast school and not too many people know. Like UCLA does have talent, but they are never going to have talent like the best colleges across the nation. They're able to get the talent, like basically like statewide. Everybody in the state of California, in any sport wants to go to UCLA. It's just unfortunately that the majority of the top talents are in state. Not too many people go there because they think it's like a Richie school, which is sort of is, and so they get a reputation. They're like, no one wants to go there, but USC is the bigger brand, so that's why people go.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, teams like that, Oregon, teams like that is taking their players, man.
He's like, I thought Oregon was gonna have an easy transition and probably be successful, but I didn't know they were gonna be this good in the big. And again, I don't want to sound like a. I
mean, they did get our coach. They do have one of our coaches. He's the coach in Georgia. So not that bro.
I'm not trying to say maybe if the Pac-12 was still around that we would. Mm-hmm. Of course not. We were always like the number 4 conference. Like no disrespect to the ACC.
Yeah, ACC. Yeah,
we were always number 4. But because a lot of our teams, I did not see Arizona State because the year before, I think they were like 3-9, and then they go to the Big 12, and oh my gosh. And then SMU, who was a school that wasn't in one of the big conferences, won the ACC. And so it's kind of hilarious of these schools.
Crazy how they move, yeah. It's crazy.
So Cal will always be a team that is lucky to win 6 games because our culture. One thing about Cal that it's a good school. It's like when
Cal's not even that bad in football.
The problem is that they have a dean of athletics So it's different. So they have a dean for athletics. They're like, we're not going to do what USC does, what Oregon does, what the good Pac-12 schools. We're going to recruit athletes who care about academics versus sports. And that's why their football program will always be garbage. And I'm a Cal fan.
They're decent. They're decent now.
Look what Jeff Tedford, who was our best coach in like recent years. When he went to Fresno, he changed the program, and Fresno won a few Mountain West titles. He's a great coach.
Oh, that's the coach that won them 10 games.
Yeah, and then he discovered the coach who eventually would become the Fresno State coach, and then he became the Washington coach who lost to Michigan. Jeff Tedford discovered that guy who's now the coach of Alabama.
So he's the one that turned that Fresno State team.
Yeah.
That's why Fresno State's not the same.
Yeah. He could have been an NFL coach, like during like the high point. It's just that Pete Carroll was, of course, way better. But he could have been a coach or even a coordinator in the NFL. But because there was a little small scandal in the last 2 years of Cal, he couldn't get a job, and so he took the Fresno job. Yeah, he's good, but
he's a good coach. Solid, building up Alabama. He's at Alabama now.
So that's about it.
Yeah, he's not a bad coach. 1-0 against my team this so far. So.
Yep.
Fucking Arizona smash.
You say Arizona what?
Arizona smash Iowa.
Man, Iowa State's supposed to be good, man. That's crazy.
They smash.
Arizona State's good too, though.
45-19, 11-2. Damn.
It's crazy, man. I'm shocked at all these teams at SMU.
All these small schools coming up, huh?
Yeah, ASU.
So
Albany State University. Yeah, Arizona State.
Football playoff top 20. So how many teams make it to the playoffs?
I already know my team's gonna make it. Georgia making it.
Georgia might make it. Yeah, Georgia made it.
Yeah, we got a bye week. We're gonna bye. If you win a conference, you get a bye. I like this 12-team playoff.
12 teams make it.
Because everybody keeps saying, man, the SEC. Now, if the SEC win this 12-team playoffs, then
sucks USC didn't make it.
Yeah.
There was a rumor. I don't know if it's true. You know, you can't trust rumors. That Lincoln Riley wants out of USC.
That sounds true.
So,
I mean, he's not doing nothing there, so he has talent there.
Oh, he's back. So
how does the playoff work? You lose one, you out?
No, you can lose like 3 games and still be in. Like we lost like pretty sure we lost. Yeah, we lost like 3 games and we're still.
I'm talking.
I think they're basing it off.
College.
I think they're basing off. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you're in the conference championship, I think you're automatically in the playoffs. I think. But I think Texas is still in it. Georgia's in it.
Still in it. Yeah.
SMU might make it. Clemson might make it. Oregon's making it. Penn State. I don't know about Penn State, but
Penn State's making it too.
Yeah, all the teams.
Whoever wins this game gets the bye.
Yeah, gets the bye. There you go. Yep. Yeah. Georgia got a bye in the SEC.
Yep.
Whoever wins between Clemson.
I think Tennessee's playing Ohio State, no?
Wait, for real?
Yep.
Dang, 2 teams I can't stand. Fuck. I hope Tennessee wins, though.
Who? Tennessee?
Yeah, I hope Tennessee wins, yeah. Tennessee. I don't like Ohio State.
I know. I don't like Ohio State either.
I think
I like the defensive edges.
I think Georgia's playing in Notre Dame.
Oh, we got a bye week though. You said after the bye week we gotta play Notre Dame?
Let me see. After the bye week.
I ain't scared of Notre Dame. We
Better
never
be.
lost. We never lost.
Better be.
Why would I be? We ain't scared of y'all.
Wait, hold on. I got it right here. Yeah, Alabama plays Notre Dame. Yeah,
I ain't scared of those fighting Irish.
Georgia
right.
plays the Indiana. Arizona plays Penn State.
But they do got a good defense though.
And Tennessee plays Ohio State. And Boise, Ohio, Oregon, Boise State, SMU, and Texas got a bias.
Hey, how did Texas get a bye?
I don't know.
He beat them. What the?
That's why Notre Dame's playing Georgia.
That's gonna be
sweet.
So
ain't gonna be no sweet.
Hold on. So
yeah, it's gonna. Wait, you thought I said sweep? I meant sweet. I want to beat fucking Georgia.
It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy.
So
of course it's not. Of course it's not. I just saw what they did to Texas.
So
Texas just took them to the
Texas
wire.
ain't that bad though. Texas ain't that bad though.
So
they just got a shit quarterback.
So the college football committee, because Notre Dame is independent, whatever happens, the highest Notre Dame can get is 5, because the college football is penalizing Notre Dame, and so that kind of sucks. Now SMU is losing right now to Clemson, and apparently if SMU loses, they're out of the playoffs, so they have to win.
Fuck.
And so that would allow Alabama, Ole Miss, and Miami. One of those 3 teams could, and that's why those 3 teams are hoping that SMU loses. Now, because Texas lost, if Penn State somehow upsets Oregon, Penn State will get the number 1 spot. So
see, we helped a lot of people. We helped America.
I know, like this weekend, because this is the first time there's a 12 college. Nothing is granted right now.
Exactly. I know Georgia. Just know Georgia's locked in. Georgia's locked in.
Boise, even though they play for the Mountain West Conference, they were given an automatic bye, because the committee wants to give like the group of 5 schools an opportunity. So one conference champion will get the number 5 spot, which kind of sucks. Again, college football, I can go on forever about it, but there has to be a more simple way to do the college football playoffs. It's just that the SEC wants half of the spots to them, which unfortunately you cannot do that. So it's kind of messed up.
You talking about we win every year? We don't win every year. Last year Michigan won it.
Well, I know last year Michigan won it, but I remember that Ohio State. I remember you and Ohio State.
Gosh. And then I remember the Ohio State game. Oh my god, bro!
I had money on Ohio State. That's why I'm mad.
Everybody, mom and dad was rooting for Ohio State over my team. I felt like, damn, everybody hate me now. I was like, everybody was pissed. I don't even know.
It's just there's just one Georgian fan that I just can't stand.
Slitter, we know.
Oh, Slitter. Yep. Ding, 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 ding.
See, everybody hates him. I know.
I don't hate the man, but I know he's just kind of a.
That's the reason why people hate Georgia. Yeah. I'm not underestimating it. I'm not underestimating y'all, but dang, like I don't know.
It's gonna be a good game. I'll say that.
You see, I was happy. I was happy when Georgia won, college football titles, because I was tired of Alabama every year. Alabama.
That's true.
Oh my gosh!
We stopped them.
So when you guys won, I was like, thank God another team won. Again, I've never had any issue with Georgia, but Alabama just like monopolized from 2014 to like the present. Always in the time, even if they lost, they were just always in it. They were like the Patriots of college football. Enough is enough.
And we were like the Eagles to stop them. We was like the Philadelphia Eagles. Fortunately, yeah. Fortunately, like the Eagles, we're turning into the Eagles. Everybody's starting to hate Georgia, like Philly. Except we don't eat shit. Ground.
Yeah, I've actually
we're not,
some like
we're
good
not used
like
to championships. Georgia, we're not used to championships. We're not.
Valix, were
Since
you
we went
there? Valix, were you
Hmm?
there when Where You Hiding says he would rather eat horse droppings than bear droppings?
I think I was there.
Yeah, that guy. So
He said one of the crazy shit. I know. We know. Unfortunately, that's my friend. Unfortunately, that's my friend.
So you know JP of the New Orleans Saints through him also.
Who the hell doesn't know who that JP is?
Oh, okay, never mind. So you know what?
I don't have beef. I don't have beef with JP at all.
Oh, I'm not talking about beefs. I'm just talking about who knows who. Because there's very many different subsectors of.
You can name me all the people from TTC. I know.
Okay. Cool.
Go ahead and name them. I don't know.
Gambler.
Most definitely know who he is.
Mets.
Niners fan. He's a Niners fan. Mets. Giants
Raider
fan.
cousin.
No. Raider cousin. Raider fan. No.
Yep. Raider Ben. Judah.
Raider Ben. Raider fan. He stopped on my channel before.
Yep.
He's solid.
Ben is still Ben. He's just not at TTC anymore. He's just doing his own thing.
Which is him.
Yeah. That's his win because that's exactly what Bad Dog did, and look at Bad Dog. So.
I used to support Bad Dog when he had like 500 subs, like what I got right now. And then I stopped. I ain't gonna lie, I stopped. Going to his channel because more people, more YouTubers popped up on my feed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him though, man. Sports Fury. I remember Sports Fury. They stopped by my channel before. They stopped by my channel before. I went to their channel before. A long time ago. When I was like 16, 17.
Oh, the Sports Critic?
No, it was Sports Fury.
The Sports Fury. Okay. I hadn't heard
before?
No, I hadn't heard of him. No.
They famous. They famous. They got a lot of subscribers. They should have millions of subscribers by now. They stream almost damn near every day.
The Sports Fury. Let me check. Just type this.
Everybody should know who the Sports Critic is. Giants fan, Cardinals fan.
I remember that. YTC's gonna hate this. I remember when he said he wanted Jimmy Garoppolo to replace Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Daniel Jones.
Question marks. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
First off, he may have been right in the hindsight, but really, Jimmy G, he's a backup on the Rams right now.
So
is he even over Stetson Bennett on the depth chart right now?
Man, he got a drinking problem. He got a drinking problem. I don't know why the hell the Rams drafted him. He got a drinking.
Also, they're hiding that he parties too much.
He drinks a lot.
Jimmy G?
No, I'm talking about Stetson Bennett.
Oh, Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett got a drinking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You ain't see him
drink. I'm looking at Jimmy G, and I'm like,
title?
wait, that's not what an alcoholic kind of looks like, but you never know.
Nah, Stetson Bennett is a alcoholic. That joker was drinking.
Oh yeah.
Back-to-back.
You can tell. You can always tell an alcoholic first giveaway. They look 35, but they say they're 25, so they always look 10 years older than.
And DUI.
DUI, obviously.
Yeah, he had a DUI like 3 times.
My God.
That's why people pick on Georgia because they like, damn, they're better at driving. DUI.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, SMU's defense is good. It's just their offense ain't clicking. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's pissed me off.
I remember because that channel, the CW, is now showing sports. That's why they're trying to they're trying to be like the other networks, and they were playing TCU, and they're like, and they murdered TCU, and everyone was like, oh, SMU, you got to put respect on their names. All these idiots who don't know college football, they beat one team, and so.
You said SMU, John Jay?
Yeah, I switched into this game because I'm a little bit curious.
Oh yeah, Corona, I saw the report now. Yeah, a lot of teams are interested in Juan Soto. I saw the report just now.
Juan Soto.
You think we'll get Juan- you
He
think
doesn't
we'll
want to
get
stay with the
Juan Soto
Yankees.
back?
Hey, listen, I don't know what he wants. He wants money or he wants to win. I don't know what he wants.
Dude, if
I
I'm
don't
Juan
care.
Soto, now again, I'm just talking like what a person with a brain. You're on the Yankees, which is like the number one franchise that everybody wants to be on.
Only 3 teams offering him $600 million.
You
Is the Mets.
he was part of a
Boston,
team.
Boston, and the Orioles. That's it.
He was part of a team that won the pennant, and I'm like, wait, if I stay here, hold on. They won the pennant, and then you could stay and have a chance to try to win a World Series next year with a good Yankee squad, but you want to leave because you want money. Now it really shows you that he's not a team player. He wants to get paid.
Well, if he wants money, he'll go to the Mets. If he wants to win, he'll stay with us. That's how it's looking right now.
I don't even care where he goes for all I care. He can go to hell for all I care.
I think he might go to Boston too.
Whoa.
He would. Yeah, he wants money. If
That's
he goes
even
to
worse.
Boston. He wants
He was
money
going
then.
to Boston.
He
He's not
wants
gonna win.
money.
He's not gonna win anything. Boston's not winning
Mets,
anything.
He's not winning a title with those teams. I
Yeah,
would say,
that's
I would
money.
say take a pay cut.
That's money. He's in
And I
it for
think,
at
and
that
I think
point.
that the Dodgers and then the Yankees offer him like 575.
Yeah, we're trying to edge out the Mets right now, but we'll see what he takes.
Yeah.
We had a terrible.
I hope Oscar signs with the Dodgers.
I don't know how the hell we made it to the World Series.
Well, we played
the Dodgers don't win back to back to back.
I mean, we played the Royals, even though we barely. Yeah.
Dodgers are going to be ass.
Hell.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Hey, John,
about to score.
Well,
I'll make you
well,
a deal.
simple, Valix. We didn't encounter the
Dodgers
Orioles
win
or
the World
the
Series
Asterisks.
again, back to back.
You see, if we would have played the Astros, we would have been battle tested early.
Yeah.
So, that's why I wish we played the Orioles. So
I am not wearing any Dodgers memorabilia. No. Hell no.
Yes.
I would do what someone does. Take
What?
that jersey and wipe my feet.
No. Okay, EDP.
EDP.
No,
he wiped his ass.
Yeah.
He wiped his, not the floor. He wiped his ass.
He said reverse.
His entire.
Reverse.
I'm a San Francisco Giants fan. That's like sacrilegious. It's like telling a Boston Red Sox fan to put a Yankee jersey on.
Hell
no.
Right, Kaiju? Repping a Boston team but trying to support the Yankees even though you left?
Oh, yeah, he switched.
Yeah. He's fucking
switched.
Wait a second. Who switched on? Who switched?
Fucking, he was
Kaiju.
a Yankees fan. Kaiju was a Yankees fan, and he switched to Boston.
Big fan.
They SMU.
No, and also he was already rooting for Boston. He rooted for the Patriots and he rooted for the fucking Celtics.
Ooh, they're coming back.
If you're rooting for the Patriots, I'm assuming you're a Boston guy. So
no, and he lives in Louisiana.
Yeah.
He lives in Louisiana, which is
he
the
lives
crazy
in
part
Texas.
about it.
He lives in Texas.
No, Texas.
Yeah.
Well, he's visiting Louisiana, but Texas
Ultra.
though.
Mac Ultra is the one who lives in Louisiana.
But still, that's crazy though.
Why you don't like Texas Rangers?
How he's not a Cowboys fan? He's not a Texas Rangers.
We suck. That's why. We suck.
Well, if the Patriots suck long enough, Kaiju will jump onto the Houston Texans if they win.
I mean,
What?
The Texans
if they win a Super Bowl, just imagine.
The Texans aren't winning no Super Bowl anytime soon.
No, but hypothetically though, he would hop over.
They're not gonna win no Super Bowl. Okay.
He'd go from 6 rings to 1 French fry because of the recency bias.
Like Rudy, YTC.
Yeah, the fucking bandwagon recency bias.
He was a New York Giants fan before he became a Rams fan.
Really?
So
Rudy Ramilia?
So
yeah.
Corona.
I want receipts. I don't want stories. I want receipts. I want proof.
Yeah, get the
I want
receipts.
evidence.
Corona.
I want evidence.
Corona.
Wow.
Corona. I asked him that question.
I need receipts.
He was a Giants fan, and he's like, "Who told you that?" I said, "David Corona." Oh, David, my Rams brother. No, he got your back. He got your back. He got your back.
You mean lambs? You mean lambs?
The lamb chop.
Not Rams, lambs. The fucking lambs.
We get so tired of eating the lambs and beating the lambs that we call them the Rams occasionally.
Clemson almost.
I'm not nonchalant. I'm like, don't worry, we'll get the Commanders next year, but it's the same with y'all with the Rams.
Oh, it's
We'll
just all-time rivalry. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you and the Eagles.
Washington Cowboys. That's not no damn rivalry. We own the shit out of them. Garbage ass. We could be good.
You beat them with Cooper Rush. The commit. That's enough said. You beat him with Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush never lost to the fucking Redskins before in his life. So
you beat him with Cooper Rush.
That's not saying much.
Besides this year, we got swept, obviously. But no, we beat them with two
different.
Hey, y'all,
don't be shocked if we beat the Bengals. Hey, y'all, don't be shocked if we beat the Bengals because it's been a while since the Bengals beat the Cowboys.
No, but their defense ass though.
So, that's not the reason. That's not the reason why I said that. They haven't beaten us since 2006 or 8 or something like that.
I took the Bengals. You know,
I took the Bengals too.
Smart.
Because to be completely honest, I'm going to be impartial. I'm putting my impartial hat on. Like, I don't know what's wrong with your run defense. Like, I don't know if something's changed, but that's bad when you're allowing a lot of rush yards on the ground.
It ain't that bad no more. It ain't.
It's gotten better.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little bit. Yeah. Our defense got better as a whole, but we haven't played anyone that good, to be honest. I mean, Washington. I mean, that's a rival. I don't count that. Now, if we beat Philly, then I could say, but
I'm praying I'll beat him with Cooper Rush, a quarterback.
We're not beating Philly.
I know.
Maybe in your imagination. Maybe in your dreams. Dream about that tonight.
Hey, listen, just anything to weaken them before the first round exit.
Dude, I know Spongy will be unbearable. We beat the Cowboys.
I mean, that's your Super Bowl. That's your Super Bowl. Congratulations. Beating Cooper Rush is your Super Bowl. Congratulations.
Let's look at the playoffs.
I mean, you're still Saquon in MVP contention now. All of a sudden,
They still not being an AFC team.
Unfortunately,
the playoffs. So I don't care. They're gonna lose in the first or second round. So I ain't worried. They over here the couch with me and YTC got the couch comfortable and ready for the Eagles.
I've been had that couch comfortable for weeks now. I've been sitting on the couch.
I mean, ever since we lost to the 49ers, my couch been warm and toasty.
Diagnosis, like have a seat ready for the Chiefs. I don't care who knocks them out. I'm just anti-3-peat.
Nobody's knocking off the Chiefs, bro.
All right, let's look at the playoff picture right now. So if the playoffs were to end today, let me see what the Eagles would play.
So
I think they play the Commanders.
Oh, really now?
Oh,
the Commanders going. The Commanders.
Oh yeah, the Commanders. Oh yeah, fuck both those teams. Hope that they beat each other up then.
The Commanders would beat the Eagles in that situation.
Hope it's a tie. I'm praying for a tie.
I'm praying Spain blows up the stadium now. Stop.
I hope it's a tie. I hope the game don't last.
That's what I said when
two teams I don't like the Commanders and Eagles.
Yeah, Commanders and Eagles. Yeah, I'm praying for a tie.
Either the Saquon buyers are more slurpers or the Jaden Daniels slurpers have to do.
Why do you keep sending me some snap? Why do she keep sending me snap?
The weirdest thing is just not knowing and trying to make these like predictions and hope you're right.
You said addiction or what?
I said predictions. Prediction, like for predicting who's going to win the Super Bowl or who's going to be the matchup.
I already know who's going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, oh yeah,
the fucking Chiefs.
But you never know. The NFL's like always 3 steps ahead in terms of like thinking.
Mm-hmm.
They know that.
All right, so we'd have the Commanders and Eagles, Seahawks and Packers, and then Vikings and Falcons.
Oh, Packers and Seahawks.
Yeah, it's in Seattle. Rivalry. In Seattle, yeah. In the playoffs, yeah, it is definitely. And then we got Falcons and Vikings, the rematch from '99, if you remember. The miskicks.
Falcons and Vikings.
Yeah.
99. Yeah.
Falcons and Vikings.
Yeah, 4th and 5th seed, and then the game would be in Atlanta. Basically,
Kirk Cousins gets revenge. Kirk Cousins gets revenge
against his former team.
You know what's funny? They play today. They play Saturday.
Yeah, they play today, so that
Sunday,
might be Sunday. No, because the Falcons are leading the North, but they're tied with the Bucks right now. That division's really close right now.
They're gonna choke that division.
Likely, whoever comes up the South is getting 4th seed. Yeah. and playing the Vikings.
It's gonna be Bucks. It's gonna be Bucks and Vikings, bro. Bucks and Vikings.
Yeah, I don't think the Falcons between the Falcons and Bucks, I'd go with a slight edge to the Bucks in my opinion, but we'll see. From what I've seen, yeah.
Yeah.
AFC though, let me look at the AFC. We get the Broncos versus Bills. That's interesting. Then we got Steelers and Ravens, and then Texans and Chargers. That'd be interesting. Herbert versus Stroud.
That's a Madden matchup. That's what happened to me in Madden.
We get Steelers and Ravens though. That's the rivalry. The Steelers and Ravens in the playoffs.
Oh my God.
The Ravens might shit the bed.
The Steelers got them dead to rights.
Yeah,
Steelers might actually win that playoff game.
That might be
Fucking
Lamar's.
Ravens.
If Lamar beats the Steelers in the playoffs, that might be a marquee win just to go along with his legacy.
No, it won't. Just so he can get his ass beat by
It's
the
a
Chiefs.
rivalry. It's a rivalry though.
Ain't no rivalry. The Steelers own the shit out of them, man. Fuck a rivalry.
Well, at least back in the day, fucking with Ray Lewis and them, Trip Palomalu back there.
That's why.
That's not no rivalry. The Steelers was still kicking their ass back then. What?
The first time I heard the word "rat fuck" was from a Steelers fan. I'm like, what? What's that? Oh,
no,
it was the Ravens.
Dashy, a Bengals fan.
I was like, that's perfect.
Also, that's crazy. The Broncos in the 8-5 now with Bo Nix at quarterback.
Bo knows.
Broncos having a better year than us. That's just
also he might be better. He also might be better than JD Daniels, but
Broncos having a better year than us.
Debatable. I agree. I mean, he got more wins than the Redskins. I mean, you got to.
No, they have the same amount of wins. No, they're both 8-5 right now. So yeah, it's gonna be
one's a fraudulent 8-5 though. The other one's not.
Yeah, against bad teams. The other one's beating convincing teams. Yeah.
Yeah, teams that I ain't expecting them to beat.
Commanders.
Cough. Deadskins. Cough. I said it. Cough. Get mad about it.
Anyways, look at the bubble right now. The Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Rams, and the Niners are in the hunt right now.
Wait, the Cardinals can make the playoffs? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're 6-6. They're
if the Cardinals make the playoffs, I might shave my head, bro. I might shave my head if the Cardinals make the playoffs.
Yeah, for the NFC.
There's a 3-way tie for the NFC West.
And they would get a home game, which is crazy.
If the
Cardinals were in second place.
Mm-hmm. And they have the same record as they're a game behind the Falcons.
Shave my hair, bro.
Which is for the 4th seed. And they
basically
both get
the NFC West this year is like the NFC South every year.
No, the NFC East those years.
NFC East. Well, 2 years ago at least, but whatever.
Yeah, the COVID
year, and also 2022. All right. Colts are still in it, and then the Dolphins are still in it, clinging on to a hope.
That's crazy. The playoff's going to be kind of crazy, bro. Broncos and Bills.
Yeah,
that's a Madden. That's a Madden.
That's a Madden, right? That's a simulation game right there.
That's what happened. You don't remember my old channel that happened? The Broncos.
Yeah, that's a simulation game.
That's like a simulation on God. Like what?
We're living in a simulation.
So that means, Madden said the Cardinals will make the playoffs this year. Let's see if it's
right. That's crazy though. Fucking the AFC West, 3 teams are in the playoffs right now. I'm on picture right now. The AFC West. The Chargers, the Broncos, and the Chiefs.
I mean, and all 3 of them aren't fraudulent. So
they in the same division, which is crazy.
I didn't think the Broncos would be this good, but I was pretty sure the Chargers were going to make.
With Harbaugh, I had
turnaround with Harbaugh.
Yeah, but it was exceeding expectations so far.
Yeah,
with Harbaugh on that team.
That doesn't make us look garbage, man. We got a rookie quarterback that's going to make it.
And also, you want to know what's funny?
Coach.
What I found out this week, the Bears didn't want Harbaugh, but Harbaugh wanted to play for the Bears.
I heard about that. He played quarterback for them.
The Bears are fucking dumb. The Bears are stupid.
They're stupid. Imagine Caleb getting coached up by Harbaugh. How bitter he probably would be.
And first thing Jim would do would be prioritize the O-line.
O-line, which is Caleb's problem. The O-line's been getting him killed over there.
I know.
That's our only hope for tomorrow is that if somebody in our depth,
Nick Bosa's going to have like a 5-side game for that.
Nick Bosa's not playing.
He's not playing.
He's not. Well,
yeah,
Leonard Floyd's going to have a legacy game or something like that.
Wait. Who's not playing?
Nick
Bosa's not playing.
Why the hell he's not playing? What the hell happened to him?
Everybody's hiding injuries.
Yeah.
He was way more injured than they wanted to portray in the media.
Clearly,
y'all can't say nothing about. Y'all can't talk about injuries. Y'all can't talk about injuries. Cough, cough. Our best O-line is out.
Also, Christian McCaffrey.
Hold on. I have to disagree with you. A lot of our players are hurt.
Yeah.
Of the Niners.
We were banged up too. You can ask YTC. It was so bad. We had none but practice squad players.
Oh, if that's the case, we're banged up too. Dexter Lawrence is out for the year now with a shoulder injury.
Okay. Like we haven't had Dre Greenlaw all season. Okay. Yeah. We haven't had Talanoa Funga all season. So that's a good player. Nick Bosa got hurt, against the Seahawks, and our defense hasn't done well. McCaffrey's been out most of the year, and he's probably going to be out for the rest of the year. Yeah. Ayuk suffered an injury that was caused, by a cheap shot by
the Chiefs. Yeah.
Debo has been playing awful, but I got a feeling that I think those hits are starting to catch up to him because the way he plays.
Unfortunately.
And so
he's dropping everything now.
And our offensive line, is still garbage. So we have significant, and not just a little bit, a lot of people. And Hargrave is out for the year. Those are significant players that are not on the squad.
But, I ain't gonna say we got more injuries than y'all, but there was a point where we had
just been injured
players out there. So
we're just mostly our defensive pieces are hurt.
There was times where we had a practice squad receiver, a practice squad.
Well, we lost our best left tackle. Now we're stuck with a random from.
But y'all got it. But yeah, I feel bad. Niners injuries like
my argument of the quarterback position when a good quarterback does not have a good offensive line, a good run game, and the receivers are out.
Oh,
Brock Purdy isn't playing really well, but
hey, that sounds like the Cowboys.
No, that sounds like the Giants right now with Andrew Thomas out.
That sounds like the Cowboys at the beginning of the season.
I have to disagree with some of my fan base. If Mahomes or Lamar was on the Niners, we would have a good record. No, we wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't.
Mahomes is struggling himself right now on the Chiefs. He's just getting
old. And he has a great offensive line.
And that team is healthy. So
Mahomes is struggling right now.
Receivers, and he has better wide receivers than both our teams.
He has DeAndre Hopkins, Xavier Worthy, and fucking Kelsey to a degree. And he's still
Hall of Fame. He has 3 Hall of Fame receivers on his team.
So
I don't want to hear it.
I remember, I know history.
And the defense that carries him.
Defense does carry him. Must be nice.
When the Jimmy debate with Trey Lance, like this, that, yada yada. At the end of the day, they've been saying this stuff. If he would have had this quarterback, that's on this team who's really good. No, and also, I bet you, and I could be wrong, but I bet you if Kyle Shanahan would have drafted Patrick Mahomes in 2017, he would have fucked up his career.
Yes, he would have. Thank you. I was having this exact same thought because all of these idiot content creators who's they let the kids pick their team on Madden. No, I'm not. Yeah, if you're a 49er content creator and you're making this straw man argument saying Patrick Mahomes would bail us out, Josh Allen would be so much better. No, because Kyle Shanahan runs this team like a drill sergeant.
You know what his worst. His worst scenario would be with us: a terrible coach, O-line's garbage, a defense that don't give a fuck. Yeah, he'll get sacked probably 50 times.
And then you never see Patrick Mahomes be Patrick Mahomes. That's why you see some of these other players.
Oh, what happened to Patrick Mahomes? He got hurt. You know why he got hurt? Because of O-line.
Exactly.
O-line made up paper mache injuries. Receiver, he has no weapons either. CeeDee Lamb,
At least
So
when
you
we
can just
hated the
see.
Patriots dynasty, there were some legitimate reasons, for
True.
them to be great in spite of their shadiness. Let me put it
But
that
the
way.
Chiefs, the Chiefs be cheating. That's
The
problem.
Chiefs be cheating, and they don't even try to hide it. That's the thing. At least the Patriots tried to hide it to seem like but we all knew.
But we all knew that day was just that good, unfortunately.
Yeah, and now they're just mocking us with the Chiefs cheating in front of our faces.
I wonder who's gonna be the next Golden Boy. I wonder who's gonna be the next Golden Boy once
this
Patrick
week, we
Mahomes
got a
returns.
short week. We got the Rams on Thursday.
Well, I hope whoever they are, they grew up a Niner fan. And they want to play for the 49ers.
No, even if it's that, no, that ain't happening.
Well, if you beat the Bears, I'll schedule that game since that game would probably be important. Beat the Bears
That game will be important for.
Oh my God! If we go on a run and it's our rookies that we haven't paid attention to that save our season.
Oh wow!
That would be
heroes.
Yeah, it's like it would be like God giving Kyle Shanahan a present.
We on a run. Hey, we on a run
Sentinel.
right now. Cowboys.
No, you know what
too.
that would be like, Sentinel? That'd be the
Cowboys
equivalent. Sentinel. That would be the equivalent to fucking Mortal Kombat standards of Cyrex and Sector beating Shao Kahn out of nowhere. The most random.
What the hell? 49ers. 49ers. What the hell? The 49ers came out to nowhere.
That'd be like that'd basically be like Meat beating fucking or Mocap beating fucking Shao Kahn.
You know what it would be like? It would be like almost like the New York Giants playing the undefeated New England Patriots.
Oh, what the hell? What happened?
See?
No, we were a wild card.
Listen, everybody knew, or at least thought they knew, until they didn't know.
Yeah.
Any given fucking Sunday.
I know.
That's the weird thing about the sport.
More like any given day. More like any
given damn second.
They also had the audacity to think we'd lose to the Bucks and Cowboys in that year, even though the Cowboys swept us. But the Bucks really, because of Gruden at the time.
Tiki was mad at y'all.
Y'all had a crazy. That was a crazy ad. That's one of the craziest runs.
Right after he called out Eli's questionable leadership that year. Which is funny.
I watched the America's game documentary about the 2007 Giants.
Yeah, I watched that religiously along with the 11 one. But yeah,
one of the craziest teams.
And the 11 one because I witnessed it growing fully, like both of them.
Bro, what's wrong with this SMU coach?
11 was more improbable.
What are you, Tom Thibodeau? You Tom Thibodeau of college football? Tom
Thibodeau
coach football. I met him. Hey, YTC, there's a Tom Thibodeau coach of college football. SMU coach.
It's also why I hate Merritt too. Coughlin wasn't the problem. It was our defense. We couldn't stop a nosebleed that 1 year.
He was a good coach, Coughlin.
Yeah, it was the defense that couldn't stop nothing. Eli and OBJ were statistically killing the offense. It's just the defense kept blowing too many leads that 1 year. Then when he got fired.
My dad said why they fired him. I don't know.
And then the 1 year they bought a defense was the Bull Trip year, ironically so.
He's a Cowboys fan. He's a Cowboys fan saying that. Why did John fly out? That's their problem, man.
That was the first time I've seen you put NFL modern numbers that we see today with Josh Allen.
Good coach. Never. Never gonna have a good coach, bro. All these Cowboys fans say we're getting Deion. We're not getting Deion. Deion's coaching caught on.
I got to give it up to Deion. I thought he was full of he just kind of wanted to market his son into the NFL.
No.
Also, you heard what he said today, by the way?
He's a good coach.
You heard what he said?
What?
You heard what he said today? He wants the Raiders to draft his son.
The Raiders?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so he wants he wants his son to die? Okay.
I got the video clipping to him saying it.
Yeah, let me hear it.
So he wants his son to suffer and not.
Hang on, it was a group chat. My
Vegas.
Giants fan. It was a group chat. And I'm with the Giants. They showed me the chat. I'm about to go check right now. Look at this.
And Brady has partial ownership in it.
Yeah, Tom Brady's half the owner.
This could be a full reset as far as if they bring in somebody like Shador.
You know what that means, right? Hey,
the darker the darker he is, the more likely they'll give him the advantage.
Here,
look at Mahomes. They were never. Okay, listen.
I want to tank now.
Let me clarify myself. Let me clarify myself because I don't want to be accused of any kind of racial comments. What I mean by that is, if you were to market the NFL to anybody worldwide, who's like the perfect image of like multiple races and
Mahomes.
Exactly.
Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly. And that's why he was always going to be protected, because you like, let's say Jimmy G wins that Super Bowl. They're not going to they would have never made the
Italian
olive skin Italian guy who dates porn stars the face of the league. They want that safe, inclusive, happy-go-lucky patty cake.
Yeah,
Patty Mahomes.
They didn't want this Christopher Moltisanti looking doubles, winning a Super Bowl.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, you see the resemblance. When I saw Jimmy G, he looks exactly like a Christopher.
No, Jimmy G looks like the pretty boy version.
He looks like him in high school.
Bro, put your shirt down.
No, he looks like he looks like Meadows' boyfriend before he died.
Yeah, that dude.
Rick, the son of the what's his name? The son of the former boss.
What was it, Jackie Jr.?
Jackie Aprile.
Yeah, it's son Junior.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Little Jackie. I think they called him Little Jackie.
It's because of the skin complexion and the hairstyle. That's what I thought. He looked like Christopher. That's why. It's the hairstyle and olive skin.
But that's genius. If you're thinking of getting the NFL,
why the smack open, bro? What?
That's like the perfect person to put on the cover.
Why safe. Do why the smack open?
But yeah, Mahomes definitely,
bro, he's the right. He's the right shade. He's just dark enough, so that everybody.
Hey, they should put Patrick Mahomes on the Madden cover.
The caramel mocha,
Yeah, the caramel mocha latte. The balance, because listen, these companies are racist. I don't know if they're racist, but they definitely take racial biases into their marketing strategy. Absolutely. So if
you want to know what the irony, same with movies nowadays, and the irony is that
same with movies. Yeah,
that's why they suck now. The irony of that is that the movies were better when they weren't focused on that set issue.
Yeah,
in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I'm about to watch another game. This Clemson game's over. Fuck.
Especially when you make it too bluntly obvious you're forcing an agenda that makes it suck. Yeah.
Tom Thibodeau. I found a coach that's like Tom Thibodeau in college football. Found him.
Who is it?
The SMU coach. He's pissed every second.
Oh wow!
Even if they score a touchdown, he's still pissed. I'm like, damn.
You could have done better than that. Even small details.
Oh, 7 points. He's not even happy for 7 points. Wow. He's still pissed. Oh my gosh, he's never happy. Fuck him.
Well, that's what the type of coach Parcells was back in the day.
Yeah,
he's never thankful.
It's just they're if you listen to like Parcells, like when he's mic'd up on the field and he's talking, he talks normal. Like when he's talking like Tony Dungy or something like that back in the 80s, so they're mic'd up. He's talking normally. But he's complaining about all these players coming into the league now on $1 million because of Lawrence Taylor. Every one of them. Now I have to deal with all these egos. Yeah, that's definitely
instead of people who wanted to play football. Yeah,
right. And so that's definitely Bill Parcells is the grumpy guy. Like he's just like, for fuck's sake, just smash the fucking thing. Don't try to.
Why are you not showing the Penn State game, bro?
But the funny thing is, people shit on that kind of thinking, but he has one of the best coaching trees in football.
I watch this Penn State.
The Patriot way was our way, and ironically, we beat the Patriot way. But yeah, it's because he learned from Belichick learned from him. So
Spagnolo.
Unfortunately, said, hold my beer. The Eagles unfortunately said, hold my beer, Giants. We can do it too.
The 07, I remember.
That's why, again, as soon as Andy it wasn't Mahomes. Mahomes was not the fucking savior of the Kansas City Chiefs at all. Mahomes was not the dynasty creator of the Kansas City Chiefs. You know who was? The phone call that Andy Reid made to Steve Spagnuolo in January of
Phone call, I'm
2019
dead.
after getting their asses kicked in overtime by the Patriots.
By the Patriots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6.
He's like, hey,
Bill
I'm tired of
Belichick
losing.
wasn't such a.
I'm like, hey, I'm tired of losing. Can we win a title? Can we win chips?
The Rangers won. Aren't you a fan of the Rangers?
New York?
Did you just say New York Rangers?
No. Texas Rangers. You're Texas.
Oh no,
you're Dallas Cowboys
no. We're New York. You're Yankee fan.
Okay.
He likes the other New York, everything but the Giants.
I like everything New York except for the Giants. Exactly.
Or the Jets, but yeah.
And football, I like Georgia.
Oh, you hate the Jets? Oh, so you must live within the area.
Yeah, I live.
Because I've never heard anybody say they hate both the Jets and
I don't hate
the
Giants.
Giants.
I don't hate the Jets.
Oh, really?
They're neutral. They're neutral to me.
The Jets.
A team that's trying to be good. Yeah,
that's why
can't hate them.
No, hell no. My Corona's real favorite team is still the Chargers, but we'll see. They play Thursday night in 2 weeks.
Hell no.
Chargers.
Hey, what are you talking about? They got your boy Harbaugh, and they got Justin Herbert cooking over there. That's your boy Harbaugh.
I am a little concerned. Okay, let me put it this way.
Is he elite? Is he elite? Is Herbert elite now?
Well, apparently everybody keeps telling us he's elite, so I guess he must be elite now.
He's another Phillip Rivers. Look at his numbers. He's another Phillip Rivers.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not saying much.
No, but playoff wise, he doesn't show up. They're not going to win a chip.
So you're saying he's gonna get hurt? Wow. So you're saying he'll get hurt like him? Wow.
No, playoff wise, he ain't gonna win a chip.
Just bad luck and lack of desire, lack of grit.
He'll win a playoff game this year.
Well, they play the Titans, so they're equally on their. Yeah.
I hope they beat the Chiefs.
Man, Titans gonna lose.
No, Stroud's been off ever since he dapped up Caleb Williams. Look at his numbers after he's been dapped up.
He said he dapped Caleb Williams.
Wait a minute.
He tried to have that conversation with that. Remember that game Sunday night? Since week 2, his numbers went down after.
Bad luck. The bad luck.
New York are real Oh my God, Buffalo.
Wait, somebody say Buffalo, the real New York team? Or something?
Yeah, Chad.
They are the real New York team.
See, YTC, there's more people saying it.
Whatever, you showing sympathy to Canada.
YTC's a Buffalo?
Damn.
No.
Wait a minute, the Lakers just traded for Brandon Ingram?
Go ask any foreigner what about New York. They're not going to say anything. But it's in upstate.
We got him back.
Yeah.
We got him back.
Why the hell y'all got him back for? What the hell?
I don't know who we trade for.
I don't know. Probably one of your younger players that you're going to need in a couple years.
Is it real? Is it fake? Is it real?
Let me check.
Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. Ain't no way they got him back.
Yeah, we lost 7 in a row. Lakers.
Damn, we lost 7 in a row. We lost to
also
Pistons.
We were in New York first before them, but yeah, and we're older than them.
Wow, we lost to the Pistons. Wow. Here we go, back to being shit again. Instead of on the road again, we're shit again. Y'all never heard that song before? On the road again? Instead of on the road again?
On the road.
On being shit again? On the road to being shit again? Come on, YTC. Join the song.
On the road again? What the?
No, on being shit again because the Knicks lost to the fucking Pistons.
We lost to the Pistons? Oh, we're frauds.
Yes, we lost to the fucking Pistons.
Why we lose to the Pistons?
That's why I said because Cat didn't play. That's why Cat.
Oh my God! I'm watching this replay of John Morant win this fucking Vince Carter style.
How do we beat up on teams like the Nuggets, but we struggle with fucking This is what I'm telling you about.
Like I said, YTC, it's good because the playoffs. There's good teams in the good playoffs.
Yeah, hey, listen, all the fucking offense, but no defense. Our defense is so trash this year.
No, it's inconsistent. That's the problem.
Fucking Cunningham at 29.
They better get their shit to get December 11th. They got until December 11th to get their shit together.
All right, Brunson had 31. Fucking Mikhail somehow got 16.
We lost 3 in a row.
Then Anobi with 17, and then Howard
we
with
lost
17.
1 in a row. We was on a winning streak, but the Knicks said, "Hold my beer." We're gonna
Fucking
fuck
Malik
up.
Beasley, 23 points off the bench. Fucking hell. Tobias had 13. Kate Cunningham, their leading scorer. Ivy had 16, and all right. Hardaway with 11, and Duran.
If we had Cat, we probably would have won. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, also, did you hear he got benched, by the way? Julius Randle, apparently.
Good. Fuck Julius
You saw he
Randle.
got. Hey, it looks like we're winning the trade.
Nah. Our trade's looking kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Unless fucking Dante's killing it over there for the fucking Timberwolves right now.
No, he's doing terrible too.
Oh damn!
Told you the niggas made him. He should have stayed his. He should have stayed his. He should have stayed. He should have stayed his light skin. He should have stayed his light skin ass in New York.
He should have stayed his He should have stayed his cannoli gabagool eating ass in New York. Yeah, definitely.
Nah, he should have stayed his ass here. Talk about he'll be a good role player with the freaking Timberwolves. Fuck out of here.
Hey, listen, it's that gabagool that gave him the powers in New York. Now stop.
The gabagool? Over here.
Yeah. The gabagool powers.
SMU.
But
I'm telling you,
it's over with. It's over with.
That shit gave him a booster every day when he played for the Knicks, and that's why he was killing it for us.
Nah, they just scored a touchdown, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, SMU just scored a touchdown?
Yep.
Yeah.
So now they want to do good when I'm not watching them? Okay.
They're down by 10 now.
Yeah, it's a 10-point game. Clemson's going to get the ball, so we'll see what happens.
Their defense is the problem, though. That's the defense. They need a defense, bro. Dante's playing like shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna look at his fucking stats.
Penn State's on the 1 yard line.
Who's at the 1 yard line?
Penn State.
But at least the Celtics lost to the Grizzlies, so they look fraudulent as well.
Nah, Celtics aren't fraudulent.
They lost to the Grizzlies though.
11 points. Oh, 9 points, 5 points, 3 points. Oh, Dante, 11, 15, 3. That's shitty. 2, 3, 8. This is a phone number. You're dropping phone numbers instead of, digits, double digits instead of phone number. You're dropping 11, 15, 3, 2, 3, 8, 14, 13, 14, 14, 7. That's inconsistency. 3, 13.
Who's that? Boston?
3, 16, 9.
Randall really got benched, and fucking Dante had 2 for 7 and fucking 5 points.
The most points Dante scored this year was 17 points.
Holy shit! Marshall beat Louisiana.
See, if he was with the Knicks, he would have dropped probably 40 or 30.
He would have got like 20 off the bench just alone.
But
that's not a touchdown.
But according to Dante, I want to have a better role. So.
Better role? That was the only better role you were gonna get. Look how he's looking now. He didn't look like this in Sacramento or on the fucking Golden State. He's had a bigger role in New York. He was cooking with us.
Dude shooting 20% from 3 now. Damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's that more cannoli powers.
Should have stayed with the Knicks. Should have stayed with us.
That should give him a double XP boost up with shooting.
Now is that a touchdown? Because we
won that trade.
What's a touchdown?
It's on the 1
if
yard
you
line.
hit the pylon, if a part of your body hits the pylon and you have control of the ball, it's a touchdown.
So in college football, is different than the NFL.
One of those.
Unfortunately.
Basically, all you need is 1 foot in, and you can bobble the ball and get control at the end.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just saw.
Yeah, so
that's why
like a lot of people who are college football fans are like, "Hey, why do you need 2 feet and all this stuff?" And NFL fans, when they watch college football is the original football. It's just that the NFL has made it more, more harder because again they're trying to get the best of elite. So there's a lot of rules that don't make sense. So in college football, you can do a lot of things, like the quarterback in Georgia got knocked Like he got whacked so hard that in
Yeah,
the
he got
NFL,
whacked so hard. No flag.
you're ejected, and they're like, it's not a penalty. Spot the ball.
They're going for two.
So.
No, in the NFL, he'd probably die, and if it was Patrick Mahomes who got hit like that, you'd be locked up in prison.
You got to hit Patrick. I want somebody in the NFL to hit Patrick Mahomes like that.
They would have to take the full because
if you hit him, you'll get a flag.
Hit him in the helmet or somewhere.
That's why I respect Al Shire.
It's over though. Like their career's over after that one play.
You can't hit quarterbacks anymore.
They'll get banned. Like
no, this is I'm all for sacking the quarterback. Listen, I'm all for sacking the quarterback, but if you run,
you can't sack him either. You'll get a flag too. You get a flag for sacking. You can't touch him. You can't sniff him. No,
I'm just telling you from my experience, from my personal like beliefs and values. If you run on me, I'm knocking your ass.
Yeah. Hey, listen, just grab him by his legs,
wing
him back and forth like a little baby. Hold, make sure his helmet's up, and then lie him flat on the ground. That's
you can't do that. You'll get banned.
You can't even treat him like a baby, like they already do.
One good, all of Mahomes in one big game. Let me put it this way. I would save for a Super Bowl or a playoff game where I had to be they were going to punch me. You do it. Like you don't. Oh my! When I saw Fred Warner, not like hold back when Mahomes was running up the middle of the field in the Super Bowl this year.
He did that.
He did that because he knew he would get a flag.
Exactly.
But Fred, Dre was out. You gotta hit him hard. I don't give a shit. They're going to score a touchdown anyway, but you got to make him pay for that price.
So you want him banned for life? So you want Fred Warner to be banned for life?
Yeah, if nobody was. He'll get a Super Bowl though.
Nobody has ever been banned for life from the NFL for hitting somebody.
No, imagine they did it to Tom Brady.
It feels like it.
Imagine they did it to Tom Brady.
Well, then let them in their field.
Who fumbled? Who fumbled?
Oregon fumble.
Oh, he's watching a game that's probably not even related to us.
Penn State trying to catch up to us? Wow.
Oregon fumble.
Oh, shit.
You said... I thought you said Boise State.
No, Boise State played Spikes.
I didn't say Boise.
No, I thought David said Boise State. My bad.
No, I didn't say Boise.
No, he said Oregon. He said Oregon and Penn State.
I said Oregon.
Okay. My bad, David.
Two mid teams. One Dan Lannon. Shout out to him, Dan Lannon.
They got the ball.
Come on, Penn State.
Oh, what's up, Apex or AK?
Oh, they gave it back to Oregon.
Yep.
I fucking hate this fucking Oregon team, man. I can't.
Why you hate this Oregon team?
Yeah,
this fucking Oregon team. I've never gotten one good player drafted from them.
You know why he's so good? You know why he's so good? I'll tell you why. Because one of their coaches used to coach at Georgia. That's why they're so good.
Now he's like, "What's up, Unks?
So
yeah, you see my team Oregon."
Wait, how long? How long has he been there?
He's been there for I think about 2-3 years.
Now awesome kid's about to come.
Oh, it doesn't explain. That doesn't explain it because Oregon's been
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It was good. It was good 2-3 years ago. What the fuck? It was.
No, I'm talking about Oregon, like all the way, because I'm a Cal Bears fan. That's my local team.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
it was good last year. It was good last year.
Oregon has always been good. Oregon has always been good. That's the thing.
But I'm telling you, it's the player. It's the players around him and and him.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I just can't stand that green helmet.
They keep getting these 5-star receivers. I
call them the Seahawks of the Pac-12. Ugly ass highlighter uniforms.
I mean, they are kind of annoying.
Those tennis ball uniforms?
Yes, tennis ball uniforms.
Awesome kid's gonna come and trolling us now since he's in Oregon.
Highlighter looking.
He can't talk because Georgia. Last time Georgia played or Oregon,
awesome kid is. What's up, Unks? I know you Unks are mad right now. Shout out to Oregon. Shout out to Bo Nick. Shout out to Justin Hermer, and also even though Cameron's on the Oregon thing, shout out to Cameron. And coming here saying all this crap. Yeah, you already know my Oregon Ducks. What's up? Also, shout out to Marco Mariotis.
Bo Nix wasn't even that good at Oregon. He wasn't that good.
What's up, Unks? And he's gonna be like, "What's up, Unks? Yeah, you see this, Unks? What's up?" calling us old and stuff.
Wait, who was his development coaches at Oregon? Because Sean Payton.
All right,
is
there
his
we go. I got
coach now.
everything for tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, that's for tomorrow. Yeah, got the
Nice.
thing up running.
Oh hell yeah! That's fire.
All right, I'll leave it there.
All your stuff is fire.
Thank you. There you go. That's updated. That's what I was working on throughout the stream. There we go.
The freaking Lions, man, they on fire, bro.
I heard from a Patriots fan that I trust, Rob TV. Shout out. He's like, I don't think you guys really want the Lions to win a Super Bowl. Have you seen their fans? And I kind of thought about it.
Let them have their ring. That's the only good thing in Detroit, anyways.
But we had that same feeling about Philly a couple, not so long ago. It's like, let them have their ring. And then they didn't change. They're still the same old Eagles fan base. They didn't get classy.
Has Detroit compared to Philadelphia been that way before Dan Campbell came in?
Yeah, bad boy Pistons. Oh, in terms of
that's basketball compared to.
Yeah, but listen, if the town embraces, being the villain, they're going to be Detroit's going to embrace the fans. Detroit are going to embrace.
I haven't seen them throw batteries at opposing fan bases, or I haven't seen them go.
Or I haven't seen them
throw beer bottles or fucking.
I haven't seen them.
Only Philly fans have seen them in that.
Yeah,
and Raider fans obviously, but yeah, that's the only.
Raider fans.
Going at it with Bronco. Yeah, going at it with Bronco fans. Been fighting all the time with Bronco fans. I've seen.
Of course. Oh, but the NFL had to stop regular season games between us and the Raiders.
Because I saw the documentary in the 70s. Yeah, and it went on. Yeah, I saw in the 70s the violence that went on. Yeah.
Oh no, people were getting stabbed at Candlestick up until they broke it down.
Yeah,
when the Raiders.
Yeah, I saw the stories about that in the documentary. People getting stabbed and shot during the games.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Good old. The funny thing is, those were the good old days.
Yeah.
I mean, violent, yeah, but there's something. This is fucked up to say, but there's something more legit about, fighting with your hands and your fists, and knowing who your enemy is, than just this kind of fighting online and not knowing who your enemy is.
Mm-hmm. So, one thing I want to say is that if you've never experienced a game at Candlestick, it was fun. But there's a thing that if you ask the local residents that lived just down the block, that there were people who did not want to pay for parking, and they would go to the residential area, and the people who lived over there. And shout out to I don't know if this guy still does content. Rob Shue said that.
Rob Shue?
Yeah. Rob Shue, I left the message. It was no super chat, and he saw it. He clicked on it, and he's like, "This is absolutely true. The neighborhood hunters point. I would park my car there, and those little capitalists, we all know what he was trying to say, would say, hey, we'll give you $5 parking. You can park on our lawns, all that stuff. But if you didn't pay
$5 for parking, that's a deal. I'd do it. I wouldn't get mad.
Back in the day, that's
hold on. Here's the kicker. If you park there and they didn't know you, they say it's $5 parking. It's a residential neighborhood. It's free parking. You'll come back and your tires were slashed.
Exactly. But the thing is, you could ask them, hey, listen, I'll pay you $5, but I'll pay you an extra $5.
Unfortunately,
you make sure my car isn't fucked.
Like, no. Like you gave them $5. They were really cool. Like they're really good people. The point of the matter is that, and I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna be really like way beyond the boundaries that I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Is that Levi Stadium is located in a more cleaner, more decent, more like
rich
place where like it's so boring that you can tell you go out there and there's no problems.
Yeah.
So a lot of people who complain about coming over here maybe had an issue that The stadium was very raggedy. It was super old because it was built in the 50s. Okay. For whatever the reason,
renovations.
For whatever the reason, the city never wanted to renovate it because the person who owned the land, this is a story of White Cannon. The person who owned the land gave it to the city, and he says, "All right, it's yours. I'm giving you the deed." Yada yada. For whatever the reason, never wanted to take care of the area. So you go back to 2013 San Francisco, the final year of Candlestick Park. Now, 2024 San Francisco, and now they're finally going to develop the land with something. The neighborhood, they've actually cleaned it up. They cleaned it up. So why could they not do that? Clean up the area, build a new stadium, figure out something to do out there besides during the off season, because the Giants were not going to play there. But unfortunately, again, and at the end of the day, the people who bitched and moaned about it probably were like, our stadium needs to be in the more luxurious part of the Bay Area, not over here.
I went to Candlestick at 9 years old. I've been there several times. I went to see Metallica there twice. I know Candlestick Park. I know the area. It's safe compared to walking on certain streets in the Bay Area now. That area was safe.
Yep.
In my opinion, it was just like, just stay in your boundaries. Don't piss anybody off, and you're fine. You know what I mean? It's the unexpected, crazy people that just, a random guy you don't know, and now they have like, I saw this one video of this guy, just going around a block during like a shopping season or whatever. Saw somebody with like a lot of bags. Guy like stops right next to her. Two guys jump out of the car, grab her stuff, jump back into the car, go. Literally like just drive through robbery almost. I was like, wow, that's coordinated, and it's like, but damn, that's some fucking crime. Damn.
Oregon's gonna score right now down the 3-yard line.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Sanford. It was always like rough, but it wasn't like chaotically dangerous. Now it's just more leaning towards chaotically dangerous. And yeah, that's really it. I'm sure you've experienced. I'm sure New Yorkers, like who live in New York, have experienced very similar.
I've been there before. So.
Experience what?
My bad.
Experience the difference between like normal, every day, that's just like growing up here. That's New York, and like chaotic, the crime when it's chaotic and random.
Yeah.
And you kind of notice it in your city more because it's the incidence of just the randomness of it go up.
I mean, that's the majority of every major city.
Yeah. Every major city, yeah.
My bad.
Highly densely populated area, especially New York, since we're densely populated.
That's
my bad. I clicked the Leafs.
No, because if you look at the climate, like every built block, it's like literally 2 buildings, and they're big as shit, towering over you. That makes it feel dense. Every tall building in that city. But yeah. So dense. Makes it feel like you're crammed into one.
John, you were mentioning the Hunters Point location. Now, what's so funny was the Niners could have been the first team to have like spearheaded that, renovation of the area.
I was talking about how dense stadium,
right?
Oh yeah.
Now everybody's doing that.
Yeah,
that's the ironic thing.
I know. Basically, if you ask like residents, like 49er fans who are still in San Francisco, because 49er fans, like a lot of people need to understand, 49er fans are in every pocket of California. That includes San Francisco, every pocket of California, because the transmission, allowed a lot of Northern California cities and Southern California cities to watch the 49ers game. Here's the thing, is if you ask residents who live in San Francisco what the city could have done differently, like, if they would have examined, if you would have asked people who were there, who were governing the city, they needed to redevelop Hunters Point Shipyard. They had to redo that. Candlestick Park was also part of that. The problem at the time was in 1996, the city was very hesitant to give the Niners at the time $290 million in 1996. If you look at, compared to today's thing, that's still less than $1 billion. Less than $1 billion what the Niners put in to Levi Stadium. The voters passed it by a very slim majority. It was like basically 51%. The voters at the time were not thinking about that because they thought that it was like no worries. And so then a few years later, the Barlow had the issue, and so they basically the city got a little bit like, we got to separate ourselves from the team, and so the city had a very nasty taste of that. But fans were like, okay, our owner, billionaire people do dumb things, but we love the team. Let's not penalize the team because of one idiot. And so a lot of people, the Giants years earlier sold the team, and maybe they're like, if the city would have pushed, hey, sell the team, maybe you should sell the team, sell the team. If you did not want own it no more, because, and the Barlow in the football life, he wanted to get away from the team. Maybe he should have sold it because his sister did not want it, and so that was the problem. So he took over the family business and he gave his sister something she didn't want. And so that's been the problem of the 49ers. She is a businesswoman, not a football person. Her husband is a doctor and her son is an idiot.
Ninja, what type of play was that?
I'm sorry. You made a field goal. They down by 7.
Anyway.
I know. I'm watching the game. Watch Clemson score a touchdown because I'm watching it.
Anyway.
Watch this bullshit.
Sheesh. I thought I heard T.O.P.'s voice. I heard like that. Hey, what's up, fellas?
No, I thought for a second too. No, Sentinel. I thought it was T.O.P. for a second too.
I know. I was like,
what's going on, fellas? Yeah,
that's what they should have done. And then probably new ownership was like, hey, the Giants are building a stadium, in Embarcadero. At the time, there was still waterside property that they could have, done something, but things came later. But at the end of the day, like the final straw was, city leaders and an ownership group arguing about where they should build a city in SF, because you cannot build. We have the same problem that New York has. We don't have places to build stadiums.
Yeah, because city climate, I think go figure.
You guys are very fortunate that you guys could just cross a bridge from
because that part. Yeah, look, actually, Melissa was right. We do live in a swamp because it's the Meadowlands. It's like literally marshlands with like watering plains.
Outside of SF, you have a thing called Brisbane, then Daly City, Pacifica, and then you go South San Francisco, and a bunch of these small little tiny little towns going all the way down to where Santa Clara is. There's no room to build a stadium to accommodate the fans who have lived here for so long. And so Great America had a lot of parking that they didn't use, and boom, they chose a spot. And that's where they settled the stadium. It's exactly almost 44 miles away.
This is why we're able to build a stadium where we're at. This is the climate near when you go to MetLife. You see on the highways all the Martian water.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Like
that's why she calls us swamps.
I can talk for like 20 hours or like 5 days about this stuff, but I'm just simplify.
It's just mismanagement of the city mismanaging it.
That's in Hackensack.
Greedy career politicians bitching and moaning about it.
It's not a good day to be in.
There's a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel called Mapapalooza or something like that.
And also close to New York, look at the metal. Yeah, that open plain fields.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel called Mapapalooza or something like that where they a faceless channel guy that talks about stadiums, and he did one perfect video on the San Francisco 49ers.
Sorry.
It was a lose-lose situation for the Yorks. It was a lose-lose situation for the city. It was a lose-lose situation for the fans. But at the end of the video,
how did we lose to the Pistons? Ninja, I
at
don't
the
know.
end of the video, since 2019, that stadium has not been empty.
Was that YTC?
No, that's the climate of New York. But yeah, that's how we build a stadium. See how the tall buildings.
Yeah. So
I've been there, done that. I've been to New York before.
No, this is the outskirts of East Rutherford, but yeah, it's right on the outskirts.
I've been all around New York. Yeah. I might go back. I might come back soon. I might come back soon.
SMU.
I've actually never been to Harlem, but I've never also been to fucking Yonkers.
Remember what I
think.
said? If they need.
That's the only borough. That's the only part I've never been to. Yeah. After that, I gotta go to that part. I've been to every borough in New York. Yeah, including Staten Island. I just gotta go to Harlem and I'm complete. Oh, out of the boroughs,
have we been through Harlem? I think we did.
After my bias is still Queens, but that's just me though.
Man has my favorite bias.
Then I'll go with I'll definitely I'll even take the Bronx over Brooklyn. Brooklyn got more gentrified. I'll take the Bronx over. I'll even take the Bronx. I'll even take the Bronx over that, and the Bronx has gotten better too.
I just noticed something. Spongey's not here.
He left.
Yeah, he came
good.
In, he said his
good.
No, the Bronx is way better.
Why is
than
this
the fucking
pissed
Brooklyn.
off? Yeah, he's Thibodeau. He's just like Tibbs. They kind of still go, and you're still pissed. Oh my god!
I'd rather move to the Bronx than Brooklyn if I ever moved back to New York, which I would never because of the rent. But I had affordable renting.
John Jay, that SMU coach is like Thibodeau. He's never happy. He's never happy.
SMU last year was in the American Athletic Conference, a group of 5, and he ran that conference for many years because again, there's not a lot of good schools there. That's Cincinnati left, Houston left, like a bunch of teams left to like the Big 10. I mean the Big 12, and SMU just got tired and they came over here. But this says a lot about the ACC when a group of 5 school. Now, I don't know too much about this coach, but the ACC has not lived up to what I thought was going to be.
It's high as fuck.
You know, like Florida State was so bad.
I got my fan next to me, so I'm good.
1 year.
Yeah, DJ, you need to get that quarterback they had.
They were 12.
Whatever his name was.
I think 12-1 last year.
Yeah.
12.
They got murdered by
last year
They got murdered by
Florida State.
Somebody.
They got murdered by us. We murdered them.
Unless their defense isn't the same anymore as well because they got half of those drafts out to the Rams. Florida State.
Man, Florida State, they lost a lot of players from the draft.
Yeah, especially with the draft defensively, which is their forte.
Yeah, but it's so weird. Florida State being this bad, like have they ever been like this bad? I'm trying to remember because at least they're competitive. Like Clemson, you know, since Watson and Lawrence left, you know, they're not the same what they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I see a world in the next 2 to 5 years.
I'm not a fan for something like that, bro.
I see a future in the next. You're gonna have just 3 conferences.
Shit, wicked.
The Big 10, the Big 12, and the SEC. I do think that ACC will either merge or they will collapse like the Pac-12. I think merging will save them because they're having a lot of legal problems. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, imagine if Clemson chokes this game and SMU becomes they're gonna get a bye.
Coach never happy, bro. I swear.
They just got the incomplete. They're getting the ball back.
Why is the SMU coach not happy?
The ball back.
He's still pissed. He's still mad. Like
4th and 7.
Yeah, he's Thibodeau. Yeah, he's Tom Thibodeau. He was never happy.
All right, see you later, Crazy Juice.
See you later.
Yeah, YTC. That SMU coach is like Thibodeau. He's never happy.
Well, he's fighting.
Why they can win the game? He'll still be it, man. He'll be pissed.
Dude, like all year, like I was watching those CW games, and they show a lot of SMU games, and all those announcers were like saying, "This coach is going to get a good job next year." This coach, I think this year, I think was like a bit of a fluke year for SMU because I think next year it'll be back to reality. I just think because
it's those 5 stars. It's those 5 stars they get.
No, because I think after this college realignment thing, I think next year, like I think we'll go back
to
to
interception. Dang.
So,
sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be good next year too.
Yeah.
They gave the ball
9 games, 8 games.
back.
Yeah, SMU's not a bad team. I don't know.
Damn, Twitter's got some
Whoever
weird.
they played though. That's one.
I know they've played, of course, every year. Like even with more teams added to conferences, they still play like those Division II schools, those Division I AA schools, yada yada. Like I thought the added would make the schedules more easy and more competitive games, but college football, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Chip Kelly, but Chip Kelly said something interesting. You got to put like a college league of like 30 of the best schools across the nation to play against each other year after year. And then everybody else, should be independent when it comes to football.
Come on, SMU.
They
playing Clemson so tough.
3rd and 10.
They're playing Clemson so tough. Get rid of it. Catch the ball, man.
3rd and 5. First down. They got the first down.
Man, SMU needs to make the playoffs after this. They almost beat Clemson. Or they might beat Clemson. Man. I mean, we beat Clemson.
It's like Oregon's gonna run away with the whole fucking thing.
No, they're not winning at all. Nice try though.
No, I don't want them to. I don't want them to win shit, but it looks like they're gonna win it all.
No, SEC team can beat Oregon. Or we can. I think we can beat Oregon.
Nice play. Down the
we can beat Oregon.
Down the
45
47-yard line. Down the 47-yard line.
Come on, SMU.
Run.
All right.
Why the hell Penn State even made the freaking conference thing?
Oh, almost. Nice pass.
I wish it was Ohio State versus Oregon.
I'd be rooting for Ohio
State. Did you see that play?
I'll be rooting for Oregon.
Alex?
I don't like
Valix.
What?
Valix. Corona's asking.
What happened?
Did you see that play?
Nah, you're ahead of me. Way ahead of me. I'm gonna see.
Oh dang.
Wait,
because I'm watching on YouTube.
Are you watching?
I'm watching on YouTube.
TV?
It's delayed, that's why.
Oh.
It's delayed, that's why. I want to see this play. He runs.
Down.
That's a good play. What the hell?
3rd and 4.
Did he catch that?
He dropped it.
How the hell he caught that shit? Oh, he dropped it.
Penn State just made a touchdown.
On 4th down, too. Holy shit.
Is it over yet?
No, not yet.
Now it's 36-45 Penn State with 3:45.
Oh.
Wait, Penn State's winning?
No, Penn
Oregon's
State
winning. Oregon's winning.
Oregon's winning, but now they just cut the lead down to 10 points.
Oregon's going to win this game, brother.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left. That's a lot.
Oregon's too good.
College.
Too good to be true.
Yeah.
Too good.
Did you see that play they ran to each other?
I'm about to see that.
No, I didn't see.
I haven't even seen it yet. What the hell?
On Oregon and Penn State.
Oh, it's an 8-point game.
Good play.
Oh,
good
shit.
play. Come on, SMU.
Boom.
Come on, SMU. I love you. SMU. I love you. Can you score a touchdown? I love you. SMU. I love SMU. They're Mustangs.
Fourth
They're like
and
the
10.
Cowboys. They're like the Cowboys, unfortunately.
Huh? Yeah.
That was some
They don't win
clutch
anything.
shit,
They don't win anything. So we don't win anything either. So
don't make a belt if Oregon wins the entire thing, like Slita did with Georgia.
they're not winning at all. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck
Who do
up.
you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win?
Not Oregon.
Well, that's an easy answer. Jesus.
That's the chance. That's my.
Hey, I really don't like Oregon.
No,
really...
I don't hate Oregon. It's just they're not winning it.
All right, who's winning?
I hate Oregon, and I hope they don't.
Any team but Oregon's winning it, so it don't matter.
No, fucking also gets gonna stop.
Okay.
I'm not scared of that.
All right. Okay. What can you say during sex, but also at a family dinner? I just read on Twitter.
I'm ready for seconds.
Genius.
I'm ready for dessert. I don't know.
I'm
ready for dessert.
I'm gonna write that. Fucking hilarious. I'm ready for seconds. Hey, does anybody have any leftovers?
Oh, I got another one. I thought you said they had bigger sizes.
YTC, you're done.
Oh my god! Somebody asked.
You're canceled.
Do you want some cream pie?
You can't be canceled unless you care.
Hey yo.
YTC's canceled for saying what?
Hey, they said a line you could use during sex and use during at a dinner.
I'm reading it off of Twitter right now. Today's world.
I came up with
dark
two.
Web. And then
you need to stay off Twitter. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I do.
Thank God I don't have Twitter. I deleted that motherfucker a long time ago.
Good.
I've never had Twitter.
Good.
All they do is talk crap about the Cowboys. Rent free.
I blocked that word. It's not coming up on my timeline.
That's all they do is talk about us. We live rent free in their head.
Like there's a couple like you can make Twitter work for you. You just have to like.
I want to know that Cowboys hater. I want to know that Cowboy hater thing on YouTube. You love that. Yeah, the channel name.
Oh, the guy with one eye.
That's nice.
Gabe, the Redskins fan.
Is he a what?
You said the Dallas Cowboy hater. I'm talking.
Yeah, that's the name of his stupid. That's the name of his.
Isn't he like a Redskins fan too?
Yeah, he's a Redskins fan.
The ball back.
The Dallas Cowboy hater.
Why the hell he's talking then?
Well, he did. I think
and they lost. They lost to Cooper Rush.
How the fuck he's talking? Like he can't even.
They lost.
What the?
He can't even be
Just
Cooper
make
Rush.
fun of his glass eye. That's
he can't even beat a practice squad quarterback. He can get off my nuts.
You're saying
nice play.
Hang on, glass eyes. So you're saying this Fetty Wap / fucking the dude from the fucking Between the Lines, if you know PBS Kids, you know the guy with the fucking smarty pants and the eye monocle. That's him.
Looking. No, you talking about Captain Underpants?
Yeah, Captain Underpants.
Eye.
He has a glass eye.
An eye.
Like a one big ear, one short ear. And that shit won't stop.
Yeah, you're talking about Captain Underpants, man.
No, it was a show from fucking PBS. It was a show from PBS Kids called Between the Lines.
Oh, I thought you talking about Captain Underpants. Fuck. Throw the ball, dude. Throw it.
This Fetty
Wap. Good catch.
I would have said that.
Good catch. Run.
David, that coach is he's still not happy about that catch. See, he Tom Thibodeau. I'm telling you, Tom Thibodeau, man. He's never happy. Fuck him.
No wonder he get hurt against, but he's never hurt. He's gonna have us playing defense from a gurney. He's gonna have them all stacked up trying to use their hands. Laid up and all decked out just to play defense on the gurney.
Hey, you think they go?
It's just not gonna work.
They go for 2?
Hey, it's more effective defense than most NBA nowadays.
No, he's more offense. He's more of an offensive coach than defense.
I know, but still, but like lay back on the gurney, stack them up like straight forward without it falling, and using a support and trying to block it with their long ass.
That's not gonna work.
Hey, if they scored a touchdown, you think they go for 2?
Yeah,
probably.
It's all up to Tom Thibodeau 2.0. So
Fucking
can stop.
Brunson off a stretcher. Fucking Josh Hart off a stretcher going to try to get Ronaldo to shoot.
SMU player is down. Oh boy.
It's 50 seconds left in the game. When I turned this game on, it was 24-7.
Hey, Clemson's not that good of a football team. Try to tell people that Clemson's not that good.
I know, like Clemson is not what they use. Like I said that a little earlier, they're not what
South Carolina beat them. Georgia BTA'd them. The usual.
2 minutes to Penn State and Oregon. 45-37. 2 minutes left.
Penn State actually
Bro, can you smile for like 1 second, SMU coach? Like, Jesus Christ. You're so mad every time, bro.
So he's a Belichick. Well, so he's Belichick now.
No, his team.
Okay.
His team.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's Tom Thibodeau.
His
He's
team.
Belichick.
He's never happy.
His team has been losing, and like the games that I've seen, he's been happy. So maybe it's just this game he's mad.
Yeah.
Why the hell did he turn into Tom Thibodeau now?
No, he's Bill Belichick. Just get him a hoodie and he'll be Belichick.
You said he's Bill Belichick. He said a buddy. Shut the fuck up. What?
Bill Belichick with a hoodie. Get him a hoodie. I'm telling you.
First down.
Yo, Belichick, you know damn well. You know.
Shut the fuck up. YTC.
Nah, he looks like that's Bill Belichick right there. Just get him a hoodie.
Yeah,
get him the hoodie.
He said, "Give him a hoodie." I'm dead.
Hey, listen, that's all he needs, and then put the.
Nah, he's still gonna be pissed. He's still gonna be mad. He's still gonna be fucking pissed.
Just like Belichick.
Oh, no. That looks straight up like Bill Parcells, but like a really thin Bill.
Oh, don't say that! No.
He does. He does.
Fucking injury. Fucking old lineman's hurt. Old lineman's hurt. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's the case. Come back. Well, is that Henry and Carter?
31 seconds left. 31 seconds left.
How does an old lineman get fucking hurt, bro? Like this, bro? Fuck.
Hey, I'll take that corpse over Brian Dibble right now. If he goes just like first, just to whoop him in the shape.
I gotta take.
Sure, at this point, it can't be worse. At this
we
point,
I'm done with overtime. John Jay, I already seen my team go to overtime last week, this week. Too many overtimes. Go for two, please.
You know what? Another overtime coming up.
I don't want another overtime. Why is he pissed off right now? This SMU coach. Oh my gosh. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Jesus.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, run out of bounds. Good play.
Smart Clemson, play. Yeah. If they want to win this game, they gotta stop them in these two plays.
I don't want Tom Thibodeau 2.0 to be mad. He's already mad. So.
Ooh, they got the first down.
They did.
Who? SMU?
Yeah. The clock stops. One thing the NFL should adopt is to stop the clock in the last minute of the fourth quarter. How college does it, because then it allows you to save your timeout and it gives teams.
Yeah, and also allows you people to get set. So basically, when they get the first down, the clock stops. Yeah.
Like basically, they stop the clock, but once they put the ball down, the clock begins to move. So basically, it just
helps teams tick. Yeah, spike it off. Yeah, it helps them get.
Why they keep showing them? Why they keep showing the SMU coach? I don't want to see him angry. The fuck.
No, but that would help a lot.
Be happy. He needs to smile. It's a first down, buddy.
Are you an SMU?
Yeah, first down. Be smile.
Oh, but that's
Lamar Jackson 2.0. Good play, Lamar Jackson 2.0.
Oh, touchdown.
Oregon just
touchdown.
They scored a touchdown.
Who's Lamar Jackson 2.0?
SMU quarterback.
Yep. 15 seconds left.
Jennings.
Wait, who caught it?
Number 13.
Jennings has caught it?
Nah.
All right. Well, congratulations. I'm looking at the Oregon game, and they just robbed.
Number 13.
Look at that. Pass interference.
Nice play. Number 13.
No flag thrown.
Come on. SMU.
Touchdown.
But it's SMU Clemson game. Oh my gosh. I don't want no overtime.
They're looking at it. They say he didn't.
Is a touchdown. They're reviewing. Let's see what the call is.
See, he's still pissed off.
John, do you get the Big Ten championship?
You got 2 feet inbound. Touchdown.
Yeah.
If you saw that last play, it was total bullshit.
Yeah.
That's an
The
Odell
field,
Beckham.
the field goal kicker is already on the field, so it looks
Hey,
like
he
they're
wearing number 13 too. That's an Odell Beckham type of catch. He's wearing
Number 13. That's my favorite number. 13.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, 13 is a good number.
All right, here you
Touchdown.
go for the
Touchdown.
tie.
Touchdown.
He didn't go for 2, bro. I don't want no overtime, man.
Take
No overtime, bro.
the field goal. Go for 2.
What's up, Kenny?
Oh, what's up, Kenny?
Hop
How you
on,
doing?
Kenny.
Kenny.
Talk
You
about
got
Do you guys
anything?
follow any of the AFC West?
Oh,
round?
Kenny, hop on so you say something about Korey.
Kenny.
Yes.
Long time no see, Kenny.
Oh, he almost missed it.
What's
Anyway,
up, Kenny?
You better make it.
Yeah, this game's going to overtime.
Yeah.
So,
Kenny, hop
Why
on.
you jinxed it, y'all? Y'all jinxed it, bro. No.
I didn't jinx it.
There's so much. Man, I hate overtime.
dude, it's like 12 seconds or something.
It's 16.
Yes.
What the?
You could still win. Eventually, you could still win on a kick return.
I don't want Clemson to win. Hush.
They could.
Hush.
Don't tell me.
Oh, they have a horse.
No, it's a must. It's a Mustang.
Yeah, it's
Look
it's
at
a
that
type
horse.
of horse.
The
But they're
small
all-
What kind of
Oh,
horse
yeah.
is a Mustang?
They're all sheesh. Dude,
They
this
got
will be
16
so
seconds.
hilarious if SMU in its first year in a big conference in over 30 plus years to win a title in a power conference.
I want them to. I want
That
them to
is
do it.
so
I hate
hilarious.
Clemson.
And they came
I
back.
want them to do it.
31.
That's
to,
a small ass
7.
horse. Damn.
Tie game, 31-31.
Now he's happy. Finally, he's happy. Look, there you go, Tom Thibodeau. He's finally fucking happy. You fucking bitch.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh wow,
he's
what a
on-
return.
Oh, shoot. He's on the 40.
Yeah, but it's only 9 seconds. Now they have 3 timeouts. Now I don't know what they can do.
They got 2 plays.
They got technically 1 play to set up either a Hail Mary
Mhm.
or a
Yeah.
super long field goal.
SMU fans, SMU stance is lit, and Tom Thibodeau, he's finally happy.
Oh,
About damn time. Jeez.
Oregon got the first down and
So-
they got the win. Hell yeah. Oregon
so
won.
fun fact about SMU, like before the death penalty, they were the best team in the Texas area.
Oregon won.
Not Texas, not Texas A&M and the other schools. No, it was SMU. But after they were caught giving millions of dollars to a running back and other athletes, they were given a death penalty, and their program stopped for 2 years. They were demoted to a division like the Trey Lance conference, those conference for a while.
Oregon
In
won.
Thank you for
1996,
just keeping it real. Thank you. The Trey Lance conference. Yeah.
It's good to know your Oregon Ducks won, bro.
No. They got fucking Penn State got robbed, bro.
They got 13-0. They're 13-0.
They didn't get robbed.
They got robbed.
they're gonna have the easiest path.
Who's having the easiest pass?
Oregon.
You know that no call for the
How? How do you get the easier pass?
Because
Saints
they're gonna get the
versus
number 1
Lions game?
seed, and they're gonna get the easiest.
Oh, they got it.
Oh wow.
Oh, they
3
did.
seconds left.
Yeah, they're about to win this. Barring any crazy return or Hail Mary.
Oh my fucking gosh.
38-yard line. 38-yard line.
Missed the kick.
Orange.
Missed the kick.
See, I don't think he's gonna make it. I could be wrong, but remember,
50-yard field goal.
college kickers.
Clemson kicker's not that good. He's not that good, to be honest. He missed the 34
I
early.
mean, NFL kickers right now are not even good.
60-yard field
It's like
goal.
Brendan Aubrey.
Never mind.
Mhm.
Brendan
Man,
Aubrey
that shit-
doing good.
That's bullshit.
So how many games they have to win the championship? 2?
1, 2, 3.
Man, fuck you, Oregon.
3?
They need to win 3 games.
Oregon needs to win 2.
2 more. Yeah.
No,
they win this.
Oregon needs to win 3.
Oh,
There's gonna be 4 playoff games. The first round, quarterfinals, semifinals.
so who Penn State plays?
I don't know yet. We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We'll find out on another episode of the college football selection.
He made it! Wow!
Oh,
Wow!
damn.
That's like a 50-plus vote.
He made
Fuck
it.
SMU.
He made it.
Oh,
somebody's-
man, SMU, they're done. They're gonna get knocked
No.
out.
Yeah,
And
they got knocked
Alabama,
out.
Ole Miss, and Miami are still alive.
Okay, so this is okay. If he, all right. Oh, he made
Can
it.
you dig it?
Wow.
Damn it.
That was a long field goal too.
Yeah.
Very long.
I wonder how far this kick was.
55.
So yeah, 55.
That's as long as his career is 51.
Hey, it looks like somebody's
55.
about to get employed in the NFL.
Listen.
Okay, Brandon Aubrey.
Listen, if a college kicker makes like 50 plus, it's like compared to NFL, it's like a 70.
60.
It's like a 70 yarder. Now the reason why I say that,
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah. Basically, the reason why I say that is because kickers in the NFL are now able to kick like 55, 60, and
didn't Justin Tucker break the record?
Yeah,
at like 65.
Yeah, 65.
I remember he's a college student.
Bro, Clemson got lucky. Clemson got lucky as hell today, man.
Hey, Betty went over too.
Yeah, Bailey went over.
Yeah.
Shout out to Clemson though, man. Even though I hate these motherfuckers. Fuck Clemson. Fuck a Tiger. Fuck a Tiger.
I think Ohio State plays Tennessee.
Pussy Tiger.
Anyway.
Oh wow, color.
Fuck a pussy Tiger.
Now Clemson, they're too far down, so they're probably going to move up a little bit, but they're not in the playoffs.
They're probably gonna let them go in there. They're probably gonna let them go in there. That's up. You know SMU's like 8th, right? 8th.
Yeah.
He barely made that motherfucker. He was so fucking close to missing that bitch.
So here's the problem that I do not like about the college football playoffs. It should be this: one SEC team, one Big 10
Georgia,
team, one Big 12 team, and one ACC because you win your conference games. Notre Dame gets number 5 because they're always going to get screwed because they're not in a conference, and then the number 6 spot should be Boise State because they're not a power conference, and then you can put the remaining order of the best teams. But because the college football committee has requirements, a group of 5 team, Boise State has a bye. Clemson and SMU are going to be left out because they're too low.
How you miss a 34-yard field goal, but you can make a 55? I don't get this kicker at all. He's bipolar as fuck.
Crazy. All these dumb requirements. Yeah, basically tomorrow at around like 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific is where the final playoff bracket will be announced, and everyone.
Oh hell yeah!
So I won't be able because I'll be working on a Sunday.
SMU out.
Looks like because basically everyone was saying SMU was the outlier. If they lost, Alabama, Miami, and Ole Miss are the teams that can jump up. And so we're going to see how everything changes because now Clemson is 17th in the nation. They're probably going to move up, maybe up to 15, 16, 14 something. But I think they're going to put either because they're going to kiss Alabama's butt for whatever, and they're going to put Miami, and Ole Miss is going to get snubbed.
Oh, damn. They're going to get screwed.
Go figure.
So it sucks. But again, college football, just like the NFL, it's about money. That's why all these conference games are sponsored by big companies
and streaming services.
Yeah.
Well, my computer's about to die, so it's almost midnight my time.
I have to wake up early so I can.
You guys have a good night.
You guys have a good night. I miss you, Corey, as well, since this is about him.
Yeah, we all miss you, man.
Much love to you, Corey. All right.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whoever makes it, yeah.
I'll see you maybe Monday, Sunday.
We'll
I'm
figure.
gonna go live.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
If anybody wants.
All right.
I can't.
YTC out.
All right.